Excuse me. What's up, Unc? What's up, Mama? Iran. Geopolitical war tension news in Iran. You worried about geopolitical war tensions. Never forget that guy saying that. Shit threw me for a loop.
Yeah.
Nah, bro, I need 2K a day, even though I make 190 a day at work. It's not enough. Exactly. Exactly. It's insane, bro. People, bro, there's people that are literally unemployed. And that's probably the reason. It's literally probably their biggest problem. They're unemployed, or they'll be making $50 per day after taxes, meaning like they'll make like 90 bucks a day, like $10, $12 an hour, something like that, or 12, $14 an hour, and they'll work like 7, 8 hours, and they'll make 90 bucks. That's not even minimum wage. So after taxes, you're only bringing home like 50, 60 bucks for working a damn 8 hour shift and busting your ass. Because most jobs, because bro, it's weird how this works. Like most jobs that are like lower paying, like you have to like bust your ass. Like it's not gonna be no cake. It's not gonna be no no walk in the park. So like you either gotta bust your ass, or you gotta deal with people that are like that will bust your ass mentally. It's like draining, physically and mentally. You don't get rewarded for having a lower income. It's not how it works. Hey, well, how do you know that? You ain't never worked no job. Yeah, true. But still though, I can learn from other people's mistakes, and I can and I hear what they're saying. I usually run my own firm, so I know about economics. So trust me, I recognize what you're going through. But it's crazy to me how somebody that makes 50 bucks a day after taxes will literally look at a screen and they'll be up $1,500, and they'll go, man, hell no, I want more. Man, I need that damn $10,000 day today. I ain't gonna get out the projects like this instead of just making $200, $300 and then stacking them days together. Like, boy, if you don't take that $100 and rinse and repeat that 2 or 3 times a day, something quick and something simple, based off of what you can see, and you run off on the plug, and then you stack more days together, and you do that again on 5, 10 accounts, and you start making $2,000 a day, and you put that money up to the side, and you be responsible. That's how you get your way out. You're not gonna get rich by making $3 to $5,000 a day off one account. Why? Because that trading strategy is probably unstable. You're going to lose 4 more times than you win. You need to be validated based off what you're looking at. Otherwise you can be cooked. Oh, good job, Toon. Yo, ain't cute. I soon hop back, and then my trader almost paid off my barber school family. Great job, brother. Great job, brother. Great job, Toon. Proud of you, big time. I'm not BSing, bro. Good job, Toon. That's big time, bro. You locked in with that? One of my boys going through barber school right now, believe it or not. Man, they about to shoot this. This looks bullish. This looks bullish. This does not look bearish. The time to short it was when I was thinking about shorting up here. But I was trying to go live on YouTube, so I wasn't paying attention. Again, distracted. It's okay. There'll be other opportunities. Oh, wait. Good buy opportunity right here. I agree. Shit, you said it at 10:06. Absolutely. They only went lower for 1 more minute, then they shut it up. Tight stop, then immediately break even. At least 40 points. We're going down. Sell program. Abundance says, you gotta watch. Yeah, it says that fat volume balance. It just got filled. It did. Let's look. What volume balance? Oh, they must have gapped it down. They must have filled it that same candle because I don't see one. Let's be on alert. And that 15-minute Bissy call out from Discord was insane. That's spooky. 15-minute Bissy tap, hold up the market to then target the to then target that gap fill is insane, dog. That is insane. That is insane. Wow, that is impressive. I'm not gonna lie. That's crazy. Guys, that 15-minute biscuit that I sent out is literally holding up this entire market. It's stabilizing the market. Guys, the market's just chilling out, it's just goofing around. It's just hurting people with no clear objective in mind. Can you believe that? Guys, that was the whole point of what I said yesterday. Guys, Discord. For the people that's inside Discord, y'all need to listen to me right now. Guys, this is what I was saying. Guys, listen. Discord. Y'all need to look at my screen. Discord, this is for Discord. This is not a sales pitch, but this is for Discord. Guys, listen. If you are going to take trading seriously, you seriously need to listen to my voice. Like, all this aside. Guys, I will let you know what trades that I take, guys, and you don't have to take the same trades that I take. Like, guys, obviously, you're your own trader. It needs to make sense to you in regards to what you back tested. That's why no one else can have the answers. But guys, listen, my only job, if I do something like this is what I said yesterday too, again, and they did it yesterday, where I gave you a warning that they was going to bounce it yesterday. But guys, my only job, just look at my screen, so help me God, is if I send something like this out, and if I say it's Gap Fill Thursday, click the model and learn about it if you are new. And if you read that, and if I send this shit out inside here like this, 2 unfilled 15-minute bissies, with the first one here and the other one starting at here, which is the last one, don't blindly long them, but I expect them to play a role in holding the market stable for Friday's non-farm payrolls release. And if we tap into that, and if you pair that with this Gap Fill Thursday, guys, even if you don't even take the trade, guys, if you woke up and if you was thinking about shorting this shit, you would at least not go against this. Even if you don't even take the trade because you don't have the confidence in it yet, because you haven't back tested and you haven't seen us trade live. If I stop you from blowing one funded account, that pays for an entire years from being inside here. Everything else past that, and then you eventually capitalize on this once you have back tested it and once you have the confidence and you reading this, then you actually beginning to establish a trade plan. Anything else past that is going to be like icing on the cake, the cherry on top. That's how you need to look at this, and that's how you need to approach this, so help me God. Because I guarantee you, guys, nobody's going to be breaking this shit down like this. Not shit. If you do, let me know, because I promise you, just as long as they're charging anything less than $500 per month, I will sign up. Why? Because they must know what they're talking about. They'll be able to help me. Hey, we're already profitable. Why would you pay for someone else's Discord? Shit, I'll support. Up to $500 per month. I will. I'm not going to pay $1,000 a month. That's fucking ridiculous. That's a decent car note. I'm not going to do that. I don't have a car note, but still, you get the point. So, in any event, let alone for $40 per month. So, you let me know. Like, all this is up. But in any event, anything else past this is going to be icing on the cake. So, I'm going to return back to the trader now. But this is a perfect example of what I'm talking about. You can click on this model and you can learn this. We knew about this last night. I sent this out last night at 8:30 before they even tapped into the 15-minute BISI in the first place. And it's the same thing that I sent out the night before they even tapped into that one. And then they shot it up again. Guys, we called this out two days in a row. Look. Where's it at? I know for a fact I said this. This huge 15-minute BISI that we formed to solidify the LOD has to hold up. Not if, when we tap it. I said it yesterday. And then we tapped it at like 1 o'clock in the morning and we shot up in a straight line. The market never looked back. Are you paying attention to this, man? Or are you just goofing around? Are you paying attention? Are you reading this at night? Or when you wake up in this morning, man, before you start trading? Are you showing up at 9, 10 a.m. in the morning with us to then go over it? Not only do I send it out, I go over it and I outline it for you. Are you paying attention? Are you giving yourself every opportunity to succeed? Come on, man. Lock in. Tighten up. This is for Discord. Tighten up. You better be reading this, boy. For real, like all this aside, man. Take advantage of the opportunity given to you. Don't complain whenever the opportunity is gone. Lock in, tighten up. Look at them pull it back. So that's for the new students inside Discord. So hey, well, I just joined 2 days ago. I didn't get yesterday. I didn't get a chance to join. I didn't get a chance to read. Yeah, okay. Well, that's your speech. So now you read. Well, I didn't know about Get Filled Thursday, man. I just joined yesterday. I'm still in the beginner's playlist. Okay, so now you know that's your motivation. So like you need to read up, study both. You need to stay up on that knowledge page and then stay up inside that Discord. And you need to be reading the models now. Okay. Okay, good. Yeah, absolutely. Good job. Look at them dump it. Their only objective was to fill that gap on Gap Fill Thursday. Now they want to dump and return back to the scheduled programming. That's why you need to not been shorting it before the gap was filled. They was going to target it. I told you. I need like another damn base hit or two, and I'm cooked for the rest of the week. But I don't want to blow up my account goofing around with these people. I don't want to. I don't want to be an unhappy camper. Wait, what is that? That's just a 6-point volume balance. That ain't nothing in this environment. That ain't nothing. That's just a 6. But I put an alert there. If it was like a 10 or 11, I would. If that was like a 12 or a 13, I would down there would have blindly bought this right now. But nah, that's just a 6. That ain't nothing. They could leave that. If they create another 6, then yeah, how longer? These people are goofing around. They're no man's land. They're monkeying around now. They're monkeying around right now. The market's just stabilizing itself. Look at the Netflix. Hold up. The market's just holy shit. MNQ is only down 0.25%. Is that correct? But then the ES is down 0.5%. The market is unbalanced now. We need to be on alert. Hey, what does that mean? The market's unbalanced. Since when have you seen the NQ down 0.25% and the ES down 0.5%? It should literally be the opposite. Why? Because NQ is far more volatile. This is telling you that you need to not be married in longs. That's what that's telling. I mean, to shorts on the NQ. That's what damn shit telling you. Either that or ES about to release or SpaceX about to start flashing through this floor. Oh shit, we passed the LOD. Goodness, look at that. What the hell is going on? Best to, you know the rest. Be on alert. Hey, well, I don't know the rest. I just started tuning in like 2 minutes ago. I just followed you, man. Okay, best to be on alert. That's what we said. Up $300 from the dump. Good job, Kalia. Up $850 right now on this short. Good job, Romo. I missed one going to your TikTok. But there's always another opportunity. Absolutely. Man, look at them dump this to the floor. What about that flash to 681? Shit, they took this shit from 684 to 681 in one straight line. About time for another base hit for me. As we tap into this one that's 15-minute busy. They're shitting the bed. They just wanted to come up there and fill this gap, boy. Boy, they filled this gap in this one candle, and these people never looked back, and they dumped it. Gap filled Thursday. They was trying to go lower this whole time. They weren't really trying to go higher, for real. I'm being honest with you. Look at them. Tap into this one that's 15-minute busy course. Look at that market. Goodness gracious. Shit, they just flashed 681 just now on the spot. GEX level 2. GEX level 2. GEX, or however you see it. GX, GEX. I'm not going to blindly long this, but we are tapping into a 1, 5, and a 15-minute busy cluster. Expect at least a small bounce at some point, but not right now. The long this right now is dangerous. You could get boofed on. Maybe one more shakeout.
Definitely.
You said what, Flannel?
Definitely.
Yeah, long this right now is dangerous. Took $1,000 off that on my Apex now. Good job, RJ. He says the models you have there are serious. I'm heavily invested in mastering them right now. I mean, for real. Thank you, sir. Abundance says. Yeah. From Discord, he said. See? Hey, ain't nobody saying nothing about that about no model. See, I'm just reading. Excuse me, I'm reading the message from Discord. As you can see, I didn't make that up. He's a real person. I hope he's a real person. I hope he's not AI. Shit, if so, then AI got more common sense than most people. He came up with $40 to be inside here. Robots are smarter than the humans nowadays. Man, they might bounce this for real. We got, man, it's best we be on alert. Spy down flash in 681. But this might not be enough blood. 680.91 don't seem like enough blood. I'm up $500 and now I'm done with this account and going on my other 2 accounts to get it up. Good job, Khalil. Might want to start exercising the story of Shahrazad, though. The more you remember what I said, guys. The more you exercise your edge in a singular day, the more dull it will become. That is a 100% undeniable fact. Do I think they're getting ready to bounce this, or no? Is the question. Look at them chapters.
Definitely a real person.
Huh? Oh yeah, exactly.
See that south side dump, bro? That's what I was saying, man. I seen it was like that market structure shift. It was not trying to do. After they targeted that London high, Asia wasn't necessary at all. Seen that
Yeah,
market structure shift and just to tap in, and we good for that sell.
yeah, exactly. You see, guys, listen, look. This is a perfect example here. For everybody paying attention now, look. This is a perfect example now of how that ICT shit can fail you. If you sitting here blindly longing us on this pullback over here, thinking that we got to target these Asia highs now, and you sitting here trying to figure out why the hell that they did this Judas swing on your ass, you sitting here like, man, bro, what the hell going on? I thought we were supposed to target the Asia highs. That's what the books say. Man, they don't got to go there. I'm glad that he said something about some highs, some Asia and London highs. I'm glad he said that. They do not have to go there. That right there, why? Because I would be long in this right here on this pullback, expecting us to target these highs. We don't gotta go there, boy. Man, they was just trying to come up here to this gap fill Thursday. They're gonna have to prove that to me. You crazy. Perfect example. Perfect example. That's why I don't do nothing like that. Why? Because everybody looking at the Asian London highs that trade futures. I don't like doing what other people are doing, bro. I'm going to get cooked. I'm not doing that. They don't have to go to no Asia or London highs or London lows. And the orb traders are getting torched. The 30-minute orbsters. They're getting cooked. The 30-minute orbsters are getting cooked. Orbsters, I call them. No damn breakout strategy. Hey, I'm rich off the orbs. Okay, my bad. You are in the few. I'll give you credit. I will shake your hand. Because there's some traders inside Discord that trade orbs for real. I'm being for real. And they make money off it. So I ain't hating. Shit. Don't let me stop you from making your money. I'm only talking down to the strategies that were like, you keep doing that shit and you don't know what the hell you're doing and you're unprofitable. Guys, there's always going to be at least maybe like one rat that slips through the cracks. I'm serious. There's always going to be that one rat that eats the roach poison or the poison and like he's immune to it. Or the one roach to where like you spray him with the roach spray and like you look at him, you like, what the hell is that? He just shook it off, he ran off. He was like, what the fuck? But if I'm a roach, I'm not going to fuck around. I'm not going to take my chances on raid. You're crazy as hell. I'm going to get cooked. So if you are that one roach that's sitting here trading these trend lines and we keep on roasting them, and you're like, bro, shit, I just made $500,000 last year, or shit, I just made $500,000 last month on trend lines. What the hell are you talking about? Man, I would shake your hand. Then congratulations. You are the one roach that is immune to raid. I haven't seen too many though. Look at that dump. Oh my goodness. Best not we long this. Like Phantom said, Phantom said this was dangerous now. Look at that dump. Can you believe it? Long now. Were you crazy? Did you just see that liquidation candle through that zone? That's a God body, Gavin. Are you crazy? Are we looking at the same thing, sir? Bro said long now in all caps. I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked. Right, exactly. You see. I'm done for the day, guys. Gotta go get some work done. God bless y'all. Happy trading, Abundance says. I'm telling you. Bro, I'm not long in that, bro. You crazy as hell. I'm not gonna do that. I promise you I'm not gonna do that right now. Fuck no. I'm not listening to nothing you talking about, bro. I'm not, bro. I'm not gonna press that long button. I don't give a damn what you're saying, bro. This is bearish. I'm not gonna press that long button right now, boy. You crazy? Well, when you pressed it, they shot it up a little bit. Okay, this is still, but this is dangerous to cross, boy. Did you just see this God body dump, boy? Shit, believe it or not, they actually trying to put up a little bit of a fight. Shit, I might press this button right now for real though. I'm not gonna lie to you. Look at them flashing through that 680. Jesus Christ. Look at this. Jesus H. May he help us. This market's trying to actually put up a fight here in the zone. I'm gonna start scaling into a long as of right now on my soul line. Small scale. Why? Jumping the gun. Do not do this if you are not sized accordingly. You are going to get cooked.
Order filled.
I'm trying to get 60 ticks off this move.
Order
Holy
filled.
shit! May he help us. Holy shite! Every time I press the button, money appear. Wow. Holy shite. Another base hit I'll take. Wow. Look at my entry and my exit. Damn it. They always go straight to the TP. Shit. They don't give me another opportunity. Shit. By the time you started on TikTok, the trade was cooked. Why so? Because 8-second latency delay. Instantaneous on Discord, like talking on the phone. Man. Now I think it's safe to cross, but when you were saying that earlier, I didn't believe that. Just so you know. Wow. Man. Now I rinse and I repeat again. What a trade, folks. Wow. 60 ticks I try to take. Quick little $100. Again. Man, what a day. Man, I'm up 230 today on 3 micros, boy. I got 3 micros in a dream, man. Man, this is fun. It's like a video game. I'm just goofing around. Hey, bro, you're doing a lot of screaming over there, man. You only up $200. Boy, do you understand how hard it is to make $200? But this $200 is paying for my damn mortgage. My shit like 12 bands a month after insurance and expenses and HOA. Are you crazy? On King David. Kevin said, hey, Unc, Long's about to hit. On King David, he said. On King David, boy. I got a few dudes that say that. Some of my friends say that. They talk like that. Good job, E. Thank you, NQ Outsider. Hey, Discord. That trade right there was kind of fast. Anybody take that trade or no? That guy's only $100, man. Or shit, if you did 4 or 5 micros, only like $150. But hey, did anybody else take that trade, Discord, or no? Or was that okay? Man, look, that one was kind of fast. Guys, I told you I was gonna press the button though. Did anybody take that trade or no? If you didn't, it's okay. Maybe that one was too fast. I don't expect nobody. Guys, don't just be blindly copy my trades. Don't be doing. Holy shit! Look at that reversal. Is anybody in this long, or is it just me? It might just be me though. I hope it's just me. Why? Because you shouldn't be blindly copying my trades. Why are you hoping somebody don't blindly copy your trades, man? You just won. Well, because they need a back test. That's why. Look at that reversal. I'm in the trade still. Go break even. We're going against the market structure. Oh shit, we do have a first presenter here, but you need to probably take off a little bit, probably about half, or just go break even on the rest. Sabrina, great job, girl. Sabrina took the trade. Great call out, Gavin. You were correct. Well, no, Gavin. Well, yes, you were correct. Great job, man. I've been long and short everywhere. We up today, fam. It's probably been getting a little bit too good. We probably need to exercise towards Shahari's. Guys, listen. Let's be on alert.
You
Guys,
won't
listen.
believe it. You won't believe what happened to me.
What happened to you, Phantom?
I got caught on the wrong side, so I was down about 1,500, and then I waited for the bottom, and I bought 20 contracts, and came up 1,000.
Great job, Phantom. Did you close out?
Yeah, I'm out. Yeah.
Good job, Phantom. Great job, sir. I'm gonna go eat at these internal highs. Gavin says, "Good job, Gavin." Hey, bro, why the hell are you talking like that, bro? Man, because if I don't switch up the voices, people are not gonna know who the hell is who. If I just say I'm gonna be up at these internal highs, people are gonna be like, "What? Well, hold on, wait, who? Wait, hold on, what? Am I on alert? Should I be on alert for something?"
Yeah, that's why it's good to have a buffer.
Yeah, exactly.
Like I was like within a couple $100 of my account going,
Yeah,
but I'm up for 400 something.
exactly. Great job, Phantom. Way to bounce back. Man, what a
Yeah,
trade. Man, that last trade was fast.
555.
Guys, that's why this
Two
cannot
more
be an
days-
alert service.
two more
Why?
days.
Guys, you need to do your
No.
homework beforehand. You need to study that
3
knowledge
days.
page, and you need to study up
3
on that
days.
Discord.
Well, I got a buffer.
Yeah, absolutely. But I want to talk about you, Phantom. I was just
3
saying in general.
days of that.
Shouldn't have traded today. Done
$500,
lost
three
most of my profit.
$500
How you
days,
do that?
and then I'm at 5,300.
How you do that, Nubs? Nubs, today was smooth. It was
And I can
Gatfield
take
Thursday.
Yeah,
Everything was perfect. Nubs, what happened? What was you doing? Was you shorting Gatfield Thursday, Nubs?
50,000.
Did you short Gatfield Thursday? Whenever there was don't lie, Nubs.
$55.
Well, I know you wouldn't lie. You my mans. What happened, Nubs?
I
Did you try to
do.
short this move up here?
So
Don't lie. I was talking about Nubs on
I'm
a
doing
TikTok.
another 500. Yeah, 5 days of 500.
Look at that reversal.
And
Good
then
call,
the
Gavin.
stick.
Wow. Shit. I literally bottom took this shit. Oh my god. Look at my entry. Holy shit. Damn, that trade literally took 3 seconds. Shit, they might flag me for bot trading. Whoa. Look at that reversal. Turtle soup. Full blown. Full blown turtle soup. Reversal
I
again.
should have
Show
held
up.
that one.
That's exactly what that was. Who are you? How'd you know that?
I'd be at like 1,500 if I was held.
My God.
Maybe more.
What a trade, Sabrina. What a call out, Sabrina. Hello. Good job, girl. TP smacked. Man, that's crazy. Wow. Can you believe it? Look at them squeeze it out now. Wow, this is impressive, guys. Wow, look at that. Look at that. Can you believe it? Shit, they might target this here for real. With this volume balance. It's best way to be on alert. Look at that vertical squeeze there. I'm going to start scaling into a short potentially as of right now, just so you know.
Order filled.
Why? Because I'm just trying to get 66 to the downside off of this potential reversal here. I'm going to just see what they're getting ready to do. If they're squeezing, if they go higher, I'm going to be willing to add into this. This is dangerous. This is a lot more dangerous than what I was doing before. This is more so getting a feel for trading, just so you know. I just want to see what they're getting ready to do. They very well might squeeze this higher, just so you know. Why? Because they're on a vertical liquidation rate and squeeze right now. This is dangerous. Hmm. I'm in a short now. I'm just trying to rinse this. I just want to see what they're getting ready to do. I'm only at 3 micros. Small little base hit again I try to take. I could go break even, but I don't want to go break even on this. I'm looking at this here. What the hell is that? Hold on. Guys, phone call real quick. Hold on. Hello?
Order filled.
Bear flag. It's gonna go. Maybe not. Yeah, I think it's gonna go. Yeah. There we go. Alright, looks like it's gonna reverse. Hang in there.
Sorry, guys. I had a phone call. That was my securities attorney calling me. Sorry.
Okay, buddy.
Yeah. Sorry. Hey, guys. Full TPE. Base hit. Yes. Again. Bang. I take 3 micros in a dream, boys. I love negative HVL. Do you? Bang! Hey, you left like 100 ticks already on the table. What the hell is going on? I don't care, man. Take my little nickels on that run. Print money. Segan says, absolutely fine, sir. You have a mentor, Raz. You're inside Discord. Do you have a mentor? Passed another eval. Let's go on. Good job, Romo. Way to lock in. Full TP, Kenny says. Excellent, I take. I was willing to manage my risk off of this. What does that arrow mean? I thought the arrow meant that's where they're going to go. They did go here. They tapped into it. Then they started rejecting. So I shorted it whenever I saw the weakness. Why? 60 ticks. Downside I take. Absolutely. Yo, NQ, I got my bro in the chat. We both watching. He with your trader style, bro, too. What do you mean he does? He does too? That dude likes to make money? He does? How dare he? I'm shocked that he likes to make money. Wow, that's impressive.
I never met anybody who wants
Never
to.
met anybody. Never met a man. How dare they? How dare he? How dare he?
Hey, I finally passed that eval.
You did?
Yes,
Well, blow
bro.
the horn.
Hey, congratulations.
Man, I ain't seen it past the eval in 2 months.
Word. It's been a long
It's
time, brother.
Yes, bro.
Keep
God.
on punching.
Remember,
Keep
I
on
had
punching.
I got that first payout, and I ain't seen it
Yeah.
past the eval in 2 months. I was in a slump. I'm like,
It's
God,
all right.
bless.
It's all right. Yeah, Raz says awesome, man. Raz up 350 on paper trade. Took that short. Good job, J4KE. Welcome to the crew. Your brother did you a solid. J4, your brother did you a solid. Absolutely. Soon, you turn to money printing machine with concepts. That's Jedi Master Yoda. By the way, he's like, bro, why the fuck that dude talking so weird? That's Jedi Master Yoda, man. Come on, man. Gotta get, you know what I'm saying? I'm still a Star Wars fan through and through. Not the new Star Wars they've been making, man. Them things been lame. They got too woke. Go back to the Star Wars where they was chopping people's arms off and stuff. That's what I want to see. I want to see this weird stuff they got going on now. I want to get back to the Star Wars that where Obi-Wan chopped what you call it in half. The dude with the red and black dude in half. Like, I want to see somebody get chopped in half. Somebody's arms get chopped off. I want to see this woke stuff they
Yeah.
got going on now.
I remember watching the first Star Wars in the movie theater.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Phantom. I remember. Yeah, I got this woke stuff going on now. Don't nobody get chopped in half no more. Why? Viewer discretion is advised now. They're advising all viewer discretion. Whoa.
Yeah.
I want to see somebody's head get chopped off. I want to see. That's how I know it's good. Man, I got $70 to this payout. No, I lied. I got $25 to this payout. So guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna downsize. Take another base hit. Shit. 30 ticks. 30 ticks is $30. 40 ticks. $40 to this payout. Secure. Why? Because I gotta make just under $400 to secure another payout. Request it on Friday, by tomorrow. Well, guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna wait. I'm not gonna rush inside of a trade and blow my account and be further away from my objective. I'm gonna take another base hit, but it's gonna be smaller to size. Why? Because I don't care about making money. I care about putting money inside my account. That's what I care about. I don't give a damn about how much money I make. I want to put the money inside the account. I want to withdraw the money. That's what I care about. I care about withdrawing the money, bro. I care about the money hitting my account and then me putting that money inside my Charles Schwab account and across my other brokerages, and then me making money while I'm sleeping. That's what I care about.
Right.
I
That's
don't give a
right.
damn about. I don't give a damn about increasing my size and trying to go for another $1,000 a day. I have an objective in mind every single day, and it has nothing to do with dollar amount until I'm close to that payout. But even then, though, I'm still going to exercise my edge whenever it presents itself. I'm not just gonna be goofing around on trades, boy. You crazy, man? We on 3 micros and we up down $350. It's just 1050. What's up with my mouse going crazy? Yeah, it's just 1050. Should we up $350 on 3 micros, boy? You don't gotta trade no 3 minis to get rich. You crazy as hell. If you had 20 accounts, you'd be up 7 bands. And of 3 micros, you'd be up 7 bands. What more else do we want? Our viewership only gonna be at damn, 50, 60 people, 70 people. Sometimes we'll jump up to 100, like right around 1 o'clock, whenever people on their lunch break. We not gonna have damn 1,500 people inside here goofing around. Why? Because I take base hits all the time, and that's not as entertaining to people. People want to see me trade 10 minis and then make $2,000 in like 60 seconds. That's what they want to see. They don't give a damn if I blow up my accounts though, and if I know what the fuck I'm doing, and if I'm buying the top and selling the bottom. They don't give a damn. Why you in shorts for? This looks bullish to me.
We bullish. Yeah.
Yeah, why you in shorts for? I hope they dump it for you though. I'm not gonna lie. I hope they dump. But I asked you why. The only reason why I showed it like this is because we squeezed up in a straight line and we tapped into a 1 and a 5 and why? Because we squeezed up in a straight line and we tapped into a 1, 5, and 15-minute SIBI cluster. That was the only reason why I was on the short. And I figured we was gonna at least get 60 ticks on this pullback before they squeezed and went higher. Third trade of the day, I'm 2 for 2. Being 2 for 2 is not a reason to be inside of a trade. Being 2 for 2 is actually a reason to not be in a trade, Gavin. Why? Because you've exercised your edge already. And the more times that you trade throughout the day, the higher likelihood that the higher the probability increases that you're going to lose. That's how trading works. You do know that, right?
That's right. Yeah.
I'm serious. Like all just aside, like I'm not joking.
That's how people lose.
That's how it works.
They overtrade. They overtrade.
Absolutely.
Two, 3 trades a day, and you should be done.
Absolutely. That is literally how this works. Now my standard deviation levels and fibs looking tough right now. Okay, I hope they dump it. I'm not joking. I'm not being sarcastic. I legitimately hope that they dump this for you. But I was just advising. I was letting you know. So that's how that statistically works. Just so that you're aware. Like the more times you exercise an edge throughout the day, the more probabilities, and the more that the probability is going to increase that you're going to lose. Guys, that's how I will go an entire month and a half straight and like not end the day red. Why? Because I know myself and I know, guys, because like once I start to get to that edge to where I go, bro, I've won like 5 or 6 times in a row, 5, 6, 7 times in a row today. Man, great day. I'll stop. And guys, and I stop right before that moment hits. And I just repeat the same thing over again the next day. Shit, it's going to be another day. I know how to read. I know how to trade this market. It's going to be another day. So why not wait? And then like the next day, it turns to the next day. One good trade turns to the next. One good trade turns to the next. That's how this works. I'm thinking about shorting this now. Why? Because we rejecting the consequent encroachment of 15-minute SIBI. But I got to watch this, though. They haven't given us a first presented. All we're doing right now is rejecting this 5 and this 15. They could just go sideways. Who knows what these people want to do? I got to watch this. I sized out. They're making a trend line where
well, I use a trend line on my chart, but it's on top of the 8 EMA, so it's bullish until it breaks.
Shit.
That's the only line I have on my chart. I'd be wild.
Shit, they're gonna dump this boy. This is bearish. This is not bullish. This is bearish. They're gonna dump this. This is the trend line. They're gonna dump this.
It
They're gonna
broke
dump
it
this. This is
just now.
bearish. This is bearish. This is bearish. They're gonna dump this. They're gonna dump this. Not bullish. Bearish. They want to dump. I'm nasty. Good job, Gavin. Great call, my boy. We're to read. We're to see it, sir. Stay locked in. Stay focused. We're to do research and trust your analysis.
Yes, way more bullish. I mean,
I don't think this is bearish. On God, I do. I do not think this is bullish.
ES more bearish than fucking NQ right now.
You said ES
Nah, the
what now?
whole day was
ES way more
bearish,
bearish
even though
than
they went
fucking
up.
NQ right now.
Call me crazy, but I'm about to hold to 838.
ES is, I mean, NQ lagging behind. NQ.
No, I think you're crazy. They call me crazy, but I'm about to hold to 24 838. No, I think you're crazy. I do. Yes, I'm gonna tell you. I think you're gonna get cooked doing that. I'm not gonna lie. I was with you for about 100 ticks or so. Maybe come down here in this zone, maybe, yeah. But nah, 838, nah, you crazy as hell.
You said where?
Bro said that he gonna hold until 838. He was like, call me crazy, but I'm gonna hold till 838. I think you crazy as hell.
Oh wow, yeah,
I do not think they're coming down to 838. I do not think that you're gonna see that TP realize. Not before non-farm payrolls. It's more than likely that they shoot this up than they go lower, like down in the 838 shit. They might sweep this and then goof around over here and then bounces and go sideways. But I don't think they're gonna do that. Not today. Hell no. Hell no, they're not gonna do that today. I don't think so. I'm gonna be for real. I don't think they do that, bro. I think that's a pipe stream. I thought you were just trying to take a base hit. I think that's a pipe stream. I think you need to be taking base hits. But again, I'm not gonna tell you how to trade. Why? Because I don't know what you know, what you don't know. I can't remember if you're inside Discord or not. I think you were at one point. But you said you took a break from trading, so you're back. I think that was you that said that earlier. But if so, we still best friends.
Open up my TikTok.
But I'm not gonna tell you that. But so I'm gonna just tell you that I do not think that they dump this market 1% from here. I do not think they do that. This behavior pattern is not indicative of such. I think this was just a shakeout. I do not think that they're gonna do some shit like this. Before non-farm payrolls. Here, and then here. Before non-farm payrolls tomorrow. I don't think they're gonna do that shit. After they just complete that gap fill, that Judas swing, hell no. You said what, Murdoch?
I said we already completed the objective.
Yeah,
what more
exactly.
do y'all want? So. What more y'all missed the move? Y'all be missing. See, like y'all be coming up. What time do y'all get up, bro? Do y'all know that class start at 9:30?
9:10.
No, I'm talking about for Discord. I'm just saying for regular people in the world that reading this market. Yeah. Class start at 9:30. You feel what I'm saying? So you ain't when the market open at 9:30, like where you be at? You know what I mean? You be missing news. You be missing all type of shit. So like you be way behind. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But for us, 9:10 for us for sure. 9:10 for sure for us.
No, it says it's 9:34. A good zone to put my TP to snap this trend line, bro. They just snapped that trend line just now. Come on. They literally just snapped this trend line, bro. Bro, now they're going higher. They just dumped that shit 120 ticks off that trend line.
Crazy.
The trend line break is just like for like a base hit for sure. The only time like I would marry a trend line break is if it's an intraday trend line break, like the one from yesterday. Where was it at? Like this shit here. Like this here. Like this right here. For example, where was it at? Where's the one from yesterday?
You can show it right on today. Right today.
Like this right here, like this right here that I played yesterday was an intraday trend line break. So like I played this and I was out here. But like this is an intraday trend line break where like this shit took all day to realize. They made people believe all day. So all day on an intraday basis, then they're gonna snap this shit here. As you can see. This is the only time like I would be like I would even remotely consider marrying a trend line break. Otherwise, it's gonna be an immediate term trend line break. But I'm not saying that they don't dump this, but like I'm just saying, like I'm talking about like marrying an idea. If that makes sense. So holy shit, is that another trend line?
Right at the beginning of the day.
Man, they about to dump this again.
The,
They about to dump this
8,
again.
the 8 and
This is
the
bearish.
21 were pissing.
They bounce this again. I'm gonna short this. This is bearish again. Another trend line they would have snap. Another base hit. Please God bounce so I can short on snap.
And the 8
They about
went
to
up.
dump this, boy.
Green.
Shit.
Then we
This is
snapped
bearish.
it to the downside.
Look at that.
Only
This is bearish.
slightly, and then snapped it
These trend
back
lines
up
just keep
to
on
the
presenting themselves
upside.
nonstop, over and over again. Over and over again, these trend lines keep showing themselves, and they keep on snapping them. And I keep on getting ready to take base hits off them nonstop.
It's just a guideline.
That's it. So I know what the trend line means that I can take base hits off trend lines all day. Like just identify them and then looking to the left to see where I can manage my risk off of. And then like having a feel for price action. Why? Because I've been reading the market and looking at candles for them for X, Y, and Z amount of time. Like, dude, you can get rich off trend lines alone. Not long enough, but see, look, they just snapped this trend line, so I don't know what they're going to do next. This was an immediate term trend line. They could very well shoot us back up here. I don't know what they're going to do now. But so I missed that opportunity. Now I'm gonna wait for another one to present itself. They don't give a damn about no trend lines, man. This market's not going off for trend lines. You're gonna get cooked doing that shit.
No. The trend line only gets formed at afterward. They're all lagging.
Chris, what's going on? What's up, Chris? How you doing, brother? I miss you, man.
What's good, everybody? How are you?
We're doing great, Chris. How you doing?
Hey, pal. How you doing?
Oh, I've been doing. I took a break through February to get away from charts. I focused on family and some other things, and hitting the books a little bit more. Good. I've been watching charts at market open and the usual 1150 and all our usual shenanigans, but I just needed to. I know I needed to take a break from the charts because I was I call out good things here and there, but I was getting cocky and I was I was doing things that I shouldn't have done that didn't make sense, and
bro,
I'm
what you're saying. People need to hear this, bro.
Real talk.
Trust me.
Yeah.
But
listen.
I'm getting my feet wet again slowly. I have two evals that I'm going for right now. I'm up 400 on the day. I want to see this dump a little bit more so I can clinch 500 for the day, and I'm calling it and I'm getting out, and there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. One thing that Top Step has that I didn't utilize before is you can set like settings, like if you lose this much, your account automatically locks itself out for the day. If you make this many trades in a day, it automatically locks you out. So I'm utilizing those, and I'm sticking to my guns on more discipline. Discipline, if E hasn't, and I'm sure he has already said it, discipline is what makes and breaks a trader.
100%. Guys, I'm glad that Chris shared his story. Guys, so he just took like a little break for like a few weeks, so Chris is back. Guys, listen, that's something that I've warned people about. Guys, because once you begin to see, guys, so Chris got, I think Chris got his first payout here and stuff like that, guys, and so Chris was stacking a lot of payouts together. Guys, so Chris was going through the growing pains of becoming successful, and it's the same thing that AC went through, like started going through like a few weeks ago. Stop saying guys. Bro, dude, well dudes, well guy, well bros. So I apologize. Okay, I can actually stop that. Here we go. Just for you, Alec. Hold on, let me see here. Just for you, Alec, okay? I will 100% change up my vernacular. You sent 0 likes, not even following, and you've been watching for less than 2 minutes. I'm looking at the watch time right now. It literally says parentheses less than 2 minutes, and you have one comment that says stop saying guys. But just for you, okay, just for you, sir, with the LeBron James photo, I will stop saying guys and I will switch it up just for you.
What's that?
Okay.
Hold on.
Alrighty.
Who troll?
No, he's not. No, he's not. I was trolling him back, but anyway, I was just trolling him back.
Yeah. What the fuck, boy? What he got going on? What he got going on over here, boy? Greedy.
Anyway, listen.
So how you say your name, boy? Greedy. How you say your name? What?
Who knows? Hey, who knows, man? Bro might be trying to change his life, man. So you know what, man?
Nah, come on.
We'll leave him be. We'll leave him be. So anyway, so everyone, the most important lesson about it is this. I will stop saying guys. So everyone, listen. The most important lesson about this is this. AC decided to go through those same growing pains. And I told him specifically, I said, listen, you're getting too cocky. You're starting to read the market. You see it very well, but you're scaling up too fast. You need to dial it back. You need to take the base hits again. You now you know how to read the market, but now you're going from unprofitable to then making $500 to $1,000 a day. Then he went from $500 to $1,000 a day after doing that for like a week or two, and now he started jumping up to $3,000 or $4,000 a day, like per account. And then there were times where he would make $7,500 or $8,000, $9,000, $10,000 a day per account. So like he was literally making, no joke, like $70,000, $80,000 a day at one point.
It's like candy.
He was like absolutely destroying it. And so what it was he was growing too fast and his confidence got a little bit too high. And he didn't understand the importance of taking base hits to then accomplish the ultimate goal. He got distracted a little bit, or his vision got foggy a little bit from the ultimate objective, which is to put the money inside the account to withdraw.
Now we're gonna drop.
To withdraw, okay?
I'm in a short right now, aiming for 24,913.
Bro, so I told you, ES.
We gotta stay locked in and we gotta stay focused.
He was lagging behind ES, bro. I told y'all that shit.
So,
I wish
guys, listen, we gotta stay locked in and we gotta stay focused, okay? So, in any event, I'm glad that Chris shared his story.
Yes, sir.
So, thank you.
Yes, sir.
Happy to be back. Another thing that I'm gonna be doing is you'll be touching me only a few days a week. What's up?
Hey Chris, a lot of people was asking about you, bro. I ain't gonna lie about it.
Yeah,
and you know what? I'm not gonna lie. It was a message this morning that I got from Hyper, asking where I was, how I was, like, you know, hadn't been trading for a while. So he was checking in, and you know, that was kind of, I figured you guys were wondering where I was, and, you know, everything for the best, hoping I was okay. But it was just, I just needed that time, and I appreciate all of you guys. Like, some more people have also been like messaged me with kind words, like making sure I was good. So y'all, I really appreciate that. And for anybody that is in the TikTok listening, whether you're wondering whether to pull the trigger on this community or not, you know, even if not for anything, if you don't learn a darn thing from listening to this man talk and listening to all of us talk when we say we've got good plans or what we're aiming for in here or our strategies and whatnot, at the bare minimum, you gain an amazing support group when you're going through it, both good and bad, let me tell you, because, you know, sometimes the hardest part of doing this journey is walking it alone half the time. So when you've got a community, you've got family, and you got people in your ear, whether you're doing good, bad, or sideways, that's sometimes more important than making a good trade. Just having a community, and that's what this is. No, this isn't a community. This is truly a family. So I just want to appreciate all of you guys.
I appreciate that, man. Those words you said really touched myself.
Like that ass. Appreciate you, brother.
Getting close for you to take profit.
That being said, I have a 1 hour that I'm aiming for, but I'm not aiming fully for that 1 hour. I've got my TP set for 24,913.75 on the MNQ, and that is going to bring me to if we get to that, that's going to bring me to 1387.50, which is way more than what I'm going for my obviously for my goal for today, but I've got my TP or my stop loss in the money at $500. So there's my money for the day that I said I would hit, but I think it's going to drop a little more.
Let's go.
Smart move.
What a trade. No, you still in that trade?
Hey, Lee,
Yo, talk to me.
man, man, I wish people could, man, bro. If you could find a way to share my screen when you, bro, y'all can see the correlation in this shit. Y'all be like, oh,
Look at that.
ES is ENQ is lagging behind ES like a motherfucker,
Look
bro.
at that dunk,
I'm not even,
bro.
I'm not even, bro.
Sheesh.
ES is on a run man wrecking mission right
Man,
now.
this is on
By
a one man wrecking
I'm
mission,
not
boy.
even
Oh my
lie to you.
goodness, look at that butter. Holy
Looked at my
shite,
chart,
though.
bro. ES
Hold on. Look
is
at this
on a
volume
run
balance that they just left behind on this flash dump. The moment that they flip this around, I'm getting ready to long this. Look at this volume balance that they just left with just now on the SPX.
on XPX. Oh,
But they just took out this LOD, so I'm unsure about this.
volume now let's close. Yeah. Okay.
Look at that.
Like,
Yeah, but you've got all
Order
of that.
filled.
You've got all that volume sitting right around the 24,894 level that I think is just screaming to get tapped
Order
into, which
submitted.
is where I have my
Order
my
filled.
stop or my TP set for.
order filled. Who order got filled?
That was me. I loaned it. I loaned it for 40 ticks up here.
Yo,
On
they filled your order.
that flash and that liquidation.
They filled your order.
Yeah, man, that trade right there literally took like 10 seconds again. That was 40
I'm
ticks
gonna
I
wait
took. Damn.
for a tenth along.
Man, this shit about to. Shoo.
That was crazy.
Who said that? Who said 8:30? Somebody said 8:30. Who said that 8:30? Who called? Who said that? Was that somebody on TikTok? Hey,
No, I'm done. I
who
accomplished
said
all
they?
my goals.
Who
I
said they were
accomplished
waiting on
all
to go
my
to 8?
goals, man. Wow.
Gavin,
Today was
Gavin,
a great day, huh, folks?
Gavin.
Got my account to pay out.
What was your
Yeah,
logic
my little
behind
money.
that, Gavin?
Look at
I want to know why.
where I buy it. Guys,
Why did you say that?
did y'all see that? Look, they came up here and they attacked this volume balance. I told you I was gonna long it. Man, those volume balances are insane, are they not? Look, SPX crossing 68.12. That's why I bought. Guys, everyone, listen. Guys, look, I told y'all that I was gonna buy. I told y'all.
I bought.
Look at that. What did I say? I said the moment that they stop this, I'm gonna buy this. It was a volume balance here. You rarely ever see a volume balance like this on SPX. This is rare. Man, that was free money.
That's
what you don't know what that is. You need if you don't know what that is, what you need to do is that you need to then show up to the mentorship on the weekend. You need to ask that question so that you can start to see it, so that you can then add it to your trading regimen, so that you can more so perfectly and precisely time your entries and your exit. I'm not gonna trade my accounts anymore for the rest of this day. I just secured another $1,000 payout.
If you don't see, if you don't pay attention to those imbalances like how he do, you gonna get your ass toe up. I ain't gonna lie, cause bro, if you not, I'm telling y'all, if y'all not paying attention to, y'all not seeing that shit, and y'all wonder why that motherfucker.
Hold on, let me send him a message.
You gonna wonder, boy. That's why it's good to have a mentor and understand this shit. That understand these problems that we can fix. You feel me? And is that, bro? Is that your disposable? Is that your disposable, bro? Is that your disposable? You gotta put in the time and the work and the effort, bro. It's at y'all disposable. You feel me? He's showing y'all the keys, bro. What door you go open up with those keys, bro? Just like I told bro last night. It's a lot of keys in here, bro. The knowledge community page is a lot of keys. You gotta open up the door, bro. He gonna give you the keys. You just gotta open up the door. You gotta figure out which key go to which door, and figure out which key sustain with you, and you can keep a hold on that motherfucker. You get what I'm saying? Like that ass, bro. Like that's basically how I took this shit, bro. Every knowledge and everything I got in here, bro. That's a key. You feel me? A key to a door that I had to unlock. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and nothing was gave it to me, bro. Yeah, he gave me the key, but like I said, you had to unlock the door. It's another step. Then it's another step after that. Stand through that door. Stand through the door. Closing the door behind you. You feel me? And stand through that bitch. You know what I'm saying? That's the next goal. You feel me? And then, We're gonna be
Absolutely.
sitting living in that motherfucker.
Base hit. And that
Yeah.
base hitter do it every time.
Feel me?
Everyone listen. Guys, everyone listen. Whichever one you prefer. I don't care. Whenever I say guys, that means that I'm addressing everybody. So I can't say everybody doesn't name individually. Why? Because there's hundreds of people. Listen, at the end of the day, and I'm not going to take criticism from somebody that doesn't even watch the content or support. So I was just trolling with him. So I'm not going to change up how I talk. In any event, what was I going to say? You didn't listen to what Murdoch just said. That was very important. There's so many different things here. There's so many different keys here. You need to backtest the dozens upon dozens of profitable models that's inside this Discord. And through the baseline understanding from that knowledge page and be able to interpret. And then also, there's some models that I trade that's not inside the Discord even. Like, I'm just trading them live and you got to ask the question. Like, because some of these models will not have a step-by-step tutorial. Like the trendline indicator is something that, like, we just, like, you know, I really just started doing over like the last few weeks for real.
The volume imbalance is not in there. Like,
yeah,
I'll keep it above.
Exactly. Yeah, the
like
volume balance is not in there either.
You feel me?
So like, many of them. So in any event.
But like that's why you hear and that's why he teaching you how to read them bitches.
You only need two, like Murdoch said, you only need 2 or 3 of those keys, man. If you get 2 or 3 of them keys and you begin to stack some base hits together, boy, you crazy what you could do. Disposal, what you talking about? Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, yeah. Of course, 818. Of course. Yeah. 818. Of course, there's more than one way to trade. Of course. What are you talking about? If you're profitable, do it. 818. Have I ever said anything to you about how you trade, bro? You've been inside this Discord for like a week and a half. You've been watching on TikTok for damn near 2 months now, at least, probably. Let me look.
Once we slip 24,
you've been following for 2
I've
months.
Got a target for 24,891.
Bro, we bearish as fuck. I'm telling you, ES is fucking so. Bro, I'm telling you. Bro, I'm literally telling you what ES is doing even before NQ about to do it, bro. Like dead ass. I'm not even being funny, bro.
Yeah, 818. Have I ever said, bro, change how you trading, bro? You don't trade like me. You told me that you was profitable, and you said that you said that you got it together, and I ain't never tried to convince you, not one time. But if you struggling with something, then we're gonna sit down and we're gonna chop it up, and then we're gonna try and address that problem. Guys, that's the true indication of a true teacher and a true leader that I've noticed. That person has to understand that everybody is a little bit different, but they have to be able to teach the fundamentals very well, and then they have to make it, and so like they have to be willing to allow you to grow in your own way.
Yeah.
And it has to be in a way to where every single person, more than likely, if they try, can interpret it and then they can grow in their own way. And then once you begin to grow in your own way, that teacher or that mentor is then going to cultivate your personal skills so that you can shine in the best way possible. Real talk.
Yeah. I taught martial arts for 45 years.
Yeah. Real talk.
And I've met all different kinds.
Not everybody's going to be like Kobe. Guys, not everybody going to play basketball like Kobe Bryant. Not everybody going to play basketball like LeBron James, like his playing style, or Kyrie Irving.
Good job recognizing game.
Come on, man. For sure.
Been from the East Coast to California.
Took that long too. Good job, J4KE. Hope you took a base hit.
In Torrance, California.
My trading style is about base hits, bro. So unless I have an immediate clear draw on liquidity, you're not gonna see me in a trade for anything more than 60 to 70 ticks. Why? Because 60 to 70 ticks off 3 micros is $100. So like I know and I understand that. So most of my trades are immediate term trades. Now you might see me hold on to a trade like yesterday for like 100 to 120 ticks. If I have a clear draw on liquidity with a trend line snap like how I did yesterday, and I got multiple levels of confirmation, and my confidence level is soaring. But other than that, no.
That boy Kidder in
You're
here.
not gonna see that, guys. I reached the goal. I counted the payout, so I'm done.
Kidder, my boy Kidder.
Yeah,
Kidder did a
absolutely.
little life changing
I'm
too.
done.
Kidder did 360. That's a lot of people, bro. Man, bro, a lot of people. Man, bro, it's a lot of people. But only man, I wish a lot of people, a lot of more people would speak out. Like closed mouth don't get fed. Like so,
Yeah, ask questions.
if you're struggling, I'm telling you, I'm not gonna, man. Look, I'm not gonna sit there and knock on your door and bug you, and be like, hey, you feel me? What's your problem? You feel me? Unless you not, you know what I mean, showing no, unless you trying to show it, that you want to, you know what I mean. I can see your
Absolutely.
effort. You posting shit. You know what I'm saying? The Discord, like I can see your effort. But if you ain't posting shit, you're not showing up. You just showing up on Monday through Friday to 9:30 at 10 o'clock when we start, bro. That's not showing no initiative to this shit. That, to my opinion. You feel what I'm saying? That's not
Absolutely.
showing that y'all really want it. I understand y'all got jobs. I understand y'all got family. I understand that. But which one is like gonna balance? Y'all gotta balance it out. I ain't gonna say like which one more important, because y'all
Yeah.
family is more important than anything. You feel me?
Good
So
job.
like y'all gotta balance it out to a point where to get this knowledge first, and then y'all be able to feel comfortable and walking away at a
What?
certain time once y'all make y'all money and go continue doing what y'all doing in your life. I'm telling y'all, once y'all get to that point, you feel me? Just drill this shit in y'all head.
Yes.
Drill this shit in y'all head like a fucking like y'all going to school, college, and getting a major. Once you just like how you do a degree. Once you get that degree, you don't worry about your classes in school. Once you get your degree, do you? You gonna do your life. You
No.
gonna about get a regular job. You gonna do your own life. So do the same shit with this. I'm telling you. And then at the end of the day, you ain't gonna never have to worry about money. I'm telling you. Once you learn this shit, cause you're gonna look at money way different. Once you see
Yes.
how you can print this shit, I'm telling you, bro. I look at money way different, bro. Like I'm serious. Like ever since I looked at this shit, like, oh, I can make motherfucking this is how many ticks it take, like 25 ticks off 1 minute, it's $125. Bro, if you got negative HBL, as soon as you click that button, you can make that in fucking like 10 seconds if you know what you're doing. You get what I'm saying? Once you learn the strategy and get, man, I'm telling you, dog, like, man, it's, man, man,
Man, bro. Wow.
man, man. I'm trying to tell y'all, lock in, ask questions.
Yes.
Don't be scared. Just because y'all paying that much money, don't be scared. I was once at that point. Ask like you know what I'm saying? Like I'll be scared to ask E. I'll hop in the DM and be scared to ask certain questions, but like I ask half of the question, but not fully the question. You feel me? Then you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like I'm not paying that much. No, get that out your head, bro. Then on top of that, y'all ain't got. And the good thing about it, y'all ain't gotta always go to him because y'all got other people in here that know what they're doing too. So like that's a leave a less stress off of him too. That's making it more easier for this community to grow because all our minds is coming together. And we're not
Yes.
just going off of one person. You feel me? Yes,
Right.
E started this. Yes, E got the knowledge. Yes, E got the base and the foundation of this shit. But at the end of the day, we learning off that foundation so that we can have our own foundation to bring together. You feel what I'm saying? That's the whole goal of this. To make your own foundation out of what he gave you. You feel what I'm saying? That's the whole
Absolutely,
goal
brother.
of this, bro.
Absolutely, brother. Man, I appreciate you for saying that, bro. Man, I appreciate you for sharing your testimony. And man, you saying that. Sorry about that, guys. My voice got disconnected for some strange reason. But guys, what I said was, man, man, I appreciate Murdoch for sharing his testimony and sharing his story like that. That was big time. That was
Like y'all got
absolutely big
locked
time.
in, man.
Man,
Locked in. Y'all on Discord. I mean on TikTok. Y'all listening in. I hope y'all like on this really for the Discord. Like, you know what I mean? Y'all just listening. But I'm talking to Discord. They need man lock in. People that's in here, they know who I'm talking about. I ain't gotta say no names. They know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm not pointing no fingers at nobody, but they know who I'm talking about. Show up, lock in. You feel me? Take this shit serious. You gonna get your outcome. Anything you do in life. Period, bro.
absolutely, bro.
Anything you do
Absolutely.
in life, bro. Just like how you believe in the Bible, you go to church, you faithful when you walk in the path or whatever you believe in your religion. It's the same with this, bro. Anything you do, keep it, bro. Keep it going. Don't give up. Don't deteriorate because somebody's saying, "Oh, you can't do it," just cause they can't do it. Don't do it, bro. I done been there. I done been around people who done accuse me. Oh, this don't work. You don't have that
Yeah.
much money. Like, trust me, bro. But they don't see your vision. They don't
Wow.
see what you can see. You
Wow.
feel me? And plus, trust me, me, everybody in here can see the vision that all of y'all. You feel me? Each one of y'all. That's why y'all in here for a reason. That's why we pushing y'all. That's why we on y'all. Like how we talk to y'all. Yeah, we laugh and joke, but at the same time we be serious and serious fashion at a certain time. You feel me? When it's needed. And then not to be a hard ass, be serious because we adults in here. We're not no kids. Like, let's
Absolutely.
be real.
Man. Man, everybody listen. What we gotta welcome Kidder back. Kidder just said this. Man, look. And for anyone that's at work, and like you can't see the screen, but so I'll read it out to you. Kidder says, I used to have negative $2,000 on my bank account. I remember when Kidder joined a few months ago. He took a chance on us, man. He took a chance on us with that $40. He didn't have no money for real. He took a chance. $2,000 negative 2,000 in my bank account. He says now I make roughly 10K a month. Y'all know I haven't been trading for long too. Wow. I joined this Discord with nothing. Now I got my car paid off. I'm not in debt. And my life has done a full 360 in a few months.
Yes.
Oh
Yes.
my
Yes.
God, may he
I done
help us.
seen it. I see, man. Look,
I mean, I'm
yeah.
telling you, man. Let alone
Kidder
from the
know what's
testimonies
going
from
on. Kidder
yesterday.
know what's going on. Like, Kidder
Man.
know.
And he says, I remember being up one of the NQ. He said, I remember being up on one of NQ's TikToks like 8 months ago, going, you sure that I can change my life? I remember this like it was yesterday, man. He asked me from TikTok. He was like, man, you think I could change my life, bro? I was like, bro, yeah. If you willing to read and study up. But don't join in here with no scarcity mindset. Don't join in here and a month later go, dang, bro, why I ain't rich yet?
Seen this, bro.
Don't do that.
Seen it. Bro, I've
So
seen
that
this,
was the
bro. He had
conversation I had
broken
with him
leg,
on TikTok. He says,
all type, bro. Mm.
he says, bro, you're paying for a family and a skill. Absolutely. And y'all heard what Chris said,
DoorDash
where Chris
money
was
on,
like,
bro.
this is a
You
family.
DoorDash money
You're
on,
paying for a
bro.
family and a skill for $40 that they could never take back from you. This is why I get so passionate on this. This is how you change the world. Not arguing, not talking about no politics, not dividing people. This right here, this is my life's work right here, man. This is why I love y'all. For real. Man, gonna make me start crying. Grown ass man gonna make me start tearing up because of this. And everybody in all their testimonies, and Chris's testimony too, and Murdoch them. Everybody. Right here. He said, I questioned it for about a month. Then he popped up and I said, F it. Next thing I know, my relationship with God grew. Why? Because his mentality changed. And I don't even preach nothing religious. I don't, guys, I don't care where you from or what you got going on. I preach wholeness, togetherness, and being honest. It's not going to be perfect. Every day not going to be perfect. Yeah, you might blow accounts here and there. But we're going to stop the bleeding, and your life will begin to improve. If not, then I ain't doing my job. But you got to be willing to try. He says, I found hella like-minded people. Exactly. Ain't nobody in here with a scarcity mindset. They get gone after 30 days at the absolute most. The people with a scarcity mindset, they'll join. I promise. I just had a person pay yesterday. And he was like, bro, I thought I was going to get Discord for $29. He didn't even read it. He signed up for the 3 months knowledge community page for $29. And then when he didn't get Discord access, he messaged me. And so I just sent him his, so shoot. I just said, okay. And I sent him a refund. Scarcity mindset, good. Those people are not inside here. The people that are really trying to change their lives and the people that have are the ones that are remaining. This is why I got it like this. Like-minded people that care for each other. Yeah, it might cost you $40 per month. And if you're struggling, $40 per month is not no small thing. But you know what you are investing in? You are investing in your future, dog.
Exactly.
You cannot go nowhere and get no education nowhere for no $40 per month or $100 for a semester. You cannot do that.
And learn how to print money?
And learn how to print money. And then be around
Send
people that really
house?
care about you.
Send at your house? Send from your house. That's another thing.
Cannot.
Send at your house.
You cannot.
Man, not.
Man, I'm so glad that he said it's because of you. I'd never be in this spot if it wasn't for you, man. No, that's false.
Man, no, it's for you.
I just showed you the door, kidder. I gotta correct you on that.
It started with you, though. It started with you,
That started with you, brother. It ain't, bro. It ain't me. You the one pressing that button.
It finished with Kidder, but it started with you, E. You gotta get your flowers, bro.
Yeah, for sure. But man, but listen. I'm just showing you the door, and I'm opening up the door.
Absolutely.
You're the one walking through it. So all of y'all need to pat yourselves on the back for believing and staying locked in and staying focused. That is an insane testimony.
No, facts, bro.
Negative 2,000 in his bank account to making 10,000 a month now.
My boy Kidder,
and guess what? He's still subscribed. He's in here. He could quit. But guess what? He's now going to repay the favor by doing what? By trading, by what? By sending trade ideas out to people like this. The highly successful traders are still in here. Why? Because he knows that at the end of the day, from where he was before, it ain't nothing but $100 every 3 months to be inside here. One hand wash the other. That's the only thing I'm going to ever ask a kidder. That's the only thing I'm going to ever ask of that man. The only thing I'm going to say is, brother, as long as you in here, if somebody asks you a question and they was in the same position that you was and they were struggling, just as long as you see that they trying. Now, if they say, hey, teach me what a candlestick is, now be like, bro, read the knowledge community page. Bro, I was starving. I did the same thing, bro. Come on now. But bro, send out a trading idea. So maybe something can click for somebody else in a different way than I'm explaining it. And that could be that one spark that changes that person's life and it sets them off on their journey. Real talk. Real talk. He says, that's literally what I did. I learned the basics and learned how to read the market to a T. And I just went off with it. Everyone here should have a great daily bias and mental towards trading. NQ really is a great mentor friend. Thank you, sir. I just read this. Same with Murdoch. I know I learned a lot from Asian session because of him. Guys, they've been here trading live during Asia. So many different people that you can learn from without a scarcity mentality. It seems like a repeated thing when these guys say and talk about it, but it's true. I joined this using DoorDash money. I remember that.
We did, bro. He had a broken leg, bro. You remember?
Yeah.
You that hole,
no.
do nothing?
I think he tore his Achilles. What happened to you,
bro.
kidder?
Yeah,
Did you tear your Achilles or was it a broken leg? I think it was your Achilles, I remember.
He did Achilles or some shit like that. Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah, see? You can read it. I remember.
Yeah, bro.
I remember everybody's story. I remember when he joined in here. He was like, bro, I don't got no money to sign up, bro. He was door dashing to afford a $40 per month membership, and now look. But like I always say, don't be doing that though. Why? Because you just stack your bread up. Why? Because once you understand, you're not gonna be able to take advantage of the opportunity. So, but it worked out for him. But I'm gonna still tell you, don't join if you only got $10 to your name. Why? Because you got more important things to be dealing with. But however, he made it work. So don't get no lame brain ideas. If your account is on negative 5,000, bro, you got more important to be dealing with, bro, than be listening to my voice and paying me $40 per month. Don't do that. Why? Because I don't need that. Do not do that. So help me God. Don't do that. So don't get no bad ideas. But holy shit, man, that's an amazing story, man. Shh. My checking account say negative 3,000. So shit, he did it. Maybe I could do it too. Nah, nope. Don't do that. Get a job and then figure something else out. And then once you understand, then you can join and take advantage of the opportunity. So yes, I'm telling you that. Hey, damn, I was getting ready to join, man. The story was touching. No, don't do that. Still use common sense, but you still get the point though. The story was touching, man. I was getting ready to join just now. Why? Because I'm in that position too. Nah. Nope. Don't do it.
Every journey is different. Everybody's journey is different.
Absolutely, man. What a story. Anyway, He said, "No, I'm not gonna lie. I did spend nights crying and bugging out, but you for sure paved the road. I'm glad I didn't give up though. Say less." Man, what a story. Can you believe it? Hey, that's fake. That dude's an AI robot. That's you typing to yourself right now. Okay. You could think. I remember when I used to think everybody was out to get me. It never got me anywhere, surprisingly. It's crazy how that works. Whenever you think everybody's out to get you, you never get nowhere. You get yourself. All right? Because you lying to yourself. Yes, sir, I tore my Achilles. Yes, sir, lost everything. My full-time job, my car at the time. And yeah, I took a huge risk, but it worked. I just didn't see myself failing. So we are here. I'll for sure say get a part-time job first so you're not as stressed out and you have a backbone until the skill shows itself. Absolutely. That's what I said. For sure. Yeah. Anyway, good story. Guys, I made my goal. 100% not a paid actor. Kidder Trey says from Discord, remember from TikTok. I remember when you tore your Achilles, bro, and I was speaking to you. And you was like, bro, I'm cooked. I was like, bro, I don't got no job. $10K a month. That's doctor money.
But the thing about it, bro, but you know what the thing, what I always remember about what Kidder did, bro, on some real shit, is that he always, even though he had no money, he always was still fucking studying.
Yeah, he was studying.
Bro, the thing about it, even though the man didn't have no money, he was struggling. Guess what he was doing? Stealing his motherfucking practicing. Man, I'm telling you.
Man, he was studying like it was nobody's business, boy. I remember.
Tell you, bro.
He was studying that Discord or that knowledge page, boy.
I'm dying, bro. He used to be here asking questions.
I remember.
Bro, I'm talking about he used to be not even in, remember Tripper? You remember he used to have to Asia? He used to be in that, like, he used to try to find, bro, I'm trying to tell you, he used to try to find ways, even though he didn't have money and still had the knowledge to find ways. That's what you have to do. You still have to put in the work, even though you ain't got the funds. That's why you don't need the funds right away. You could paper trade. That's what he was doing, still learning his strategy. That's why he got to where he at. Because he never let go of what he was trying to accomplish. Man. Straight the fuck up, bro.
Man.
Why you think he learned his strategy? Why you
They're
think
not gonna hear you, Murdoch. They're not gonna hear you, bro. Man, they're not gonna hear this real talk.
He didn't stop and forgot. Because if he would have stopped, he would have forgot his whole strategy. He would have lagged off. He would have forgot how the shit was going. No, he kept going. He kept building his shit. Then once he got to some money he knew he was gonna get, or whatever he had going on, he knew, okay, this is my time. I'm gonna take advantage of this. You feel me? I got my strategy down pat. I know once, you know what I'm saying? I know, bro, trust me, I know, bro. Nobody can tell me because I know.
10 minutes from 11:50.
Wow, man. Yeah, man, they're not gonna hear you, Murdoch. 11:50 macro coming up. Let's log in. Man, they're not gonna hear you, Murdoch. Man. Boy. What
that
story.
Boy was, man, he was locked the fuck in, bro.
Man. They're not here, boy. They're not here.
I know, bro. I've been.
They're gonna hear this story. They're gonna hear this story. They're gonna hear this from all these people, and they're gonna let it hit on their pillow tonight, Murdoch. And then they're gonna wake up tomorrow and they're gonna be like, hey, so long or short?
I'm gonna say knowledge community page.
I'm telling you, bro. That's what they're gonna do. They're gonna be like, okay, so long or short? I'm back. Long or short? Okay. I might give you a follow. Long or short now?
I'm gonna say like, shit.
And then wonder what happened.
Shit. I don't know what to tell you. Shit. I got in here. I got out
here.
Pep
in my step. I'm about to activate this other bonus account right now. These people put a pep
I got out here. People seen how I trade last night. People can't keep up with my trading style. You can't keep up with my trading style. I'll do some shit. You'll blow your whole mind. You'll be like, why you do that?
Let me activate this. Dang on.
People seen last night how I trade. Hit that motherfucking. Walked away from the screen. And look, and I'm not bragging, you feel me? I'm telling you, I built the confidence, and I tell people this, you feel me? I'm telling people as I walk through the trade and everything. Like, bro, you gotta have confidence, especially with the fluent confluence that I got together in my strategy, how I got this shit together, down packed, and I could just see and read both of the fucking, ES and all these indices and match them all together. It make your life a lot easier because you're not guessing. You're not guessing for no reason at all. Like you see exactly what it's targeting. If one asset is not targeting something, you get what I'm saying. You got other confluence to match up. So like that's the blessing of this. You feel me? Once you learn that shit, and that's the pretty much the whole goal. It's basically that's what I tell everybody is start off with just ES and fucking NQ if you just starting off to read off the market. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to rush to correlate all if especially if you're in the Discord. Don't try to rush and hurry up and learn
Look at that.
QQQ and SPX right away because you got us. You feel me? We're gonna tell you to mark out or looking for this. You feel me? Then you can start looking at that as a start point. You feel me? When we doing that, you feel me? So like, don't get caught up on all of them at once. You feel me? You know what I mean? Start gradually adding them as you go, cause they all gonna play a part when you gonna see how all of them play. You gonna see which ones you can use on certain days, and you can see which you know what I'm saying. Cause I'm trying to tell you, bro, it's a man, bro. Just start with those two. Start with those two, cause y'all see what we use for Gatfield Thursday. You feel what I'm saying? Discord. You feel me? Y'all see what we say look at on Garfield Thursday, Discord. So y'all that's one confluence you can use for a day. You know what I'm saying?
For a
Like so
day,
like
yeah.
yeah, like
Exactly.
it's different things you can
You
do.
got
You
one
feel
out of
me?
the 5 days already knocked out with something that you can start to begin to start to build a solid. At least you'll know what not to do on that day,
Right.
so that you can begin
Exactly.
to formulate what to do.
Exactly.
Guys,
Exactly.
the biggest thing with this is someone showing you what not to do. So then you can then start to formulate ideas on what to do in your mind. Holy shit. 1150 macro getting ready to come up. I'm waiting on this, guys. I'm waiting on this account to be activated right now. I said that I wasn't going to trade anymore, but I take that back. So I am sending out an alert. Everyone inside Discord needs to listen to me. I am no longer going to be taking 3 to 5 micro hits. 2 to 3 micro base hits anymore. Like there's still going to be somewhat base hits, but the trading is going to be more aggressive in the beginning. Why so? Because I just started this funded account. I'll update this Flowbox thing later. So I'm starting another new funded account with the Bullion, just so you're aware. Okay.
TikTok y'all funny as fuck, boy. Y'all funny.
Alrighty.
TikTok boy.
So that's what I'm doing. So this is gonna be my 5th Bullion account. Hopefully it's activated. I'm getting ready to log in right now and see. Hey yo, they're gonna tell you stop talking long or short. Yeah, exactly. Stop talking, man, long or short. And then go back to what they was doing before. And then seeing other people change their lives. And then wonder what's going on. They're not hearing me though.
Man, what?
They're not hearing me. Well, you know what I could do with $40, man? You know what I could do with $40 per month? You know what I could do with that, bro? I could get like two burritos with that per month. Okay, you keep doing that. Them 2 burritos was not gonna help bro get it. Was not gonna help bro make 10,000 a month from being and pay off all his debt. This is full-time job damn near now almost. 10,000 a month, boy. You know how much money it is? My brother busts his ass for $1,200 a month. He works some back-breaking job for $1,200 a month.
Crazy, bro. That shit made me, bro.
Sick.
That shit, bro.
But he don't want to listen.
I don't know. Y'all don't, man.
He don't want to listen.
Y'all gotta get there. Y'all
See,
gotta
look.
get there.
See, look. Kidder and them, they'll listen. My brother, he don't want to listen, bro. He don't want to listen. My brother.
Get to that point and listen and understand what the value of, bro, man, value of your time. Fuck you talking about the value of your time. You can't, man. Y'all can't get this time back. What are you waiting for?
Cannot get the man. Look at that 1150 macro. You cannot get his time back. Murdoch 100%
for real. These days are going by. I'm not trying to preach. I'm not no pastor, but come on, man.
Absolutely.
Like, it's in your eyes, man. It's in your eyes, man. These days I live on time, bro. It's only 24 hours in a day. I try to base everything I can do pretty much in that 24 hours, bro, because I can't get none of that shit back. Once an hour go, once a minute go, once a second go, I can't go back to that. I precious every time I get, bro. You feel me? Like dead ass though. You feel me? I try to like organize it in so many different ways, bro, to keep it structured where I know I got this, you know what I mean, to do and this to do. You feel me? To keep my mind
Order
going, to keep it.
submitted. Order submitted.
You don't want to be stuck, laying in bed, bro. That's why, bro. You think millionaires and billionaires get a lot of sleep?
Order canceled.
Absolutely not.
Like,
They
come
don't.
on, bro. You gotta
Not
think
as much
like
as you
that.
think.
They get probably like 4 hours, probably 6 hours at the most, probably. You know what I'm saying? A sleep probably a day. Then they back on the move or something. You feel me? Like dead ass. Like that's how I be moving, bro. Like man, I don't need that much sleep. You feel me? Cause I need to know the early bird get the worm, dog. The early bird get the worm. So say you late to the
Tell them,
party,
word up.
you always gonna get the last piece of the pie.
Tell them,
Shit.
word up. Alrighty, guys. This is the warning for Discord. No one's gonna give you a warning like this before they take any trades. I'm giving you a warning now. So you need to have levels of confirmation if you're just gonna
My
blind
bad.
copy
I
my
messed up
trades.
your trade, bro.
No, absolutely not, because there's nothing here. So you're good. This is the warning because I just activated a brand new funded account. I literally have like 20 of these on the side. Why? Because I do EVA Instant Pass. Why? Because why would I want to trade it if I don't have to? So that method is inside Discord. But nevertheless, I just activated a new funded account. So in the beginning, my trades are a little bit more aggressive. I'm trying to do nothing stupid, but my size is going to be completely different than 3 to 5 micros and just trying to take a few base hits so that I can secure a max payout. I have four accounts at
Good
a
job,
payout
bro.
that I'm going to request today from the Bullinox. So with that being said, I just activated one. So what does that mean? If you don't know my trading style and if you are not watching, you need to be on alert. This very well could be a day that I lose. It has been a month to a month and a half now. Even if I blow this account today, I still will not count this as a losing day. Why? Because it's 148 bucks. I just secured $1,000+ payout from the Bullinox. So I really only lose like, I don't know, 850 bucks. I mean, so like, like I'll make like 850, 860 today, based off how I'm looking at it. So if I lose, it's okay. Alrighty. So this is your alert. So I will be trading a little bit more aggressively to try to get this account closer to the thing, but I'm still going to take some base hits whenever they present themselves. Timestamp 11:49. We need to be on alert. Let's start looking for some trade stuff. What the hell is that? I'm hearing you, Kalia says. Absolutely. No, she was talking to Murdoch. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. What the hell is that? Wow. Look at that. That's not good. That looks bearish to me. Why? Trend line. The only reason why I will not short this right now is because it's 11:50, and I know what that means. I know that they're probably going to shoot this higher, but I'm also cautious on long this right now. Why so?
But they're
Because of
gonna
this
make it.
trend line.
But they're gonna make it a real like. They're not gonna
We
make it.
long?
That's what
Yeah,
you
long
thinking.
nothing. By the way, guys, I can't see the timestamp on the messages. So, like, if you send a message, it has no timestamp. So, like, if someone's talking, I might not see it until later. I'm talking about what on the TikTok. On Discord, I can see the timestamps and I can see the messages immediately. Y'all have a blessed day. I gotta get around to go grab my lady. Also, sushi sounds nice. Good job. 375 on a funded trade, man. Hell yeah. And $4 on another eval pass. That 1150 macro. Good job, Cole. Way to see it. Make sure you manage your risk off. Like, yeah, well, I'm assuming he was managing your risk off this for this 1150 macro coming into it. Great job. Is that what you was doing? Don't lie. The LRL are going to get ran through in the ES. 6841, what you thinking? Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I agree. This is, this is full-blown LRL ahead of a trend line. This is dangerous. That's dangerous. Dangerous. That LRLR is no joke. Yes, that is full blown LR. And I now will they run it in full? I'm unsure. But halfway, I would expect. Is that Chris? Chris is back. Yeah, that's Chris. AC, he came back. You missed him. We was talking about you, bro. Because Chris was going through the same thing you was going through about like a weekend, about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, before we had that talk. Chris was going through the same thing you was, bro. To where like he was getting real cocky and like he wasn't taking like base hits. So now he's back. So hopefully he has the same thing that you had. You should tell him, bro. You secured like a $10,000 worth of payouts yesterday after taking base hits. Why? Because you was trying to scale too fast a little bit. You understand how to read the market, but the base hits is where it's at. Yeah. Yeah, man. Say what's up to Chris, man.
Yes, it's so fucking
At least
bad.
half, yeah. Which indicator is that for the trend line? You know, and I just drew it. Well, no trend line indicator, I just drew it. Bro, I want to short the hell out of this right now, but it's 1150 macro. I know what that means. So help me God, I want to short this, but I know this is danger.
Yes, it's so fucking bearish, bro.
I want to short this right now. Shit. Man, I'm going to short this right now for 50 ticks to the downside. This is dangerous. This is dangerous, but I'm be willing to add. Oh, should I press this button?
They don't have nothing really up above that they can come target. They ain't got no double tops that I feel like they can target above, really. They came up here to tap into
Order
this one.
submitted.
I feel like they're going to keep this on sideways until the 1208 and start dumping it.
This is dangerous. Again, guys, I'm a lot more aggressive on these accounts initially in the beginning, guys. But they got this trend line over here, and they're goofing around with this trend line, bro. And ES is just shitting the bed over here in the zone, man.
We inside of 50 Mississippi though, so you good though. So like at least you ain't longing it. At least you ain't longing it inside the 15 Mississippi.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So you good.
Man.
You said you get how many ticks?
I'm in the short, and I'm trying to get 50 ticks, man. But this is dangerous. I'm short this 1150 macro, but so y'all know what this means. You should not be doing that. Why? Because it's programmed to be bullish. So I am intentionally breaking one of my rules right now. This is dangerous. But they're goofing around in this trend line. I want them to snap this trend line over here, even ahead of this 1150 macro. I know what that means.
They're gonna dump this shit, bro.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just trying to take a base hit on 10 contracts.
Oh my
I want to see them flashes down into the zone and go with this candle. Is that a volume balance I see over here to the downside? What the hell is that?
Man, they finna dump this shit, bro.
Oh shit! Look at that. Close at 85. Low at 94. Oh hell yeah. Hell
man,
yeah.
They finna dump.
Right
bro.
here. This is
finna
perfect.
dump.
Right here. Perfect. Perfect.
Man, they finna dump this shit.
I want to go blow a go on this account with this 10-point volume balance here. Ahead of this damn trend line over here.
You finna dump this shit, bro. They can I told you they're gonna sideways.
Bounces, I'm gonna react to this position.
Sideways at 1150 on your ass.
That's the only reason. That would be the only reason why they don't dump this is because it's 1150 macro. So I gotta watch this.
But they about to sideways this shit.
I'm gonna go blow a go on this account. What's going on here?
You wanna dump this shit? Watch.
Sorry, can't see the P&L. Sorry, y'all couldn't see that P&L. There we go.
You got these double bottles on ES right here.
Word?
At 620. I mean 824.
Look at this.
At
Look at the
824.
power of this 1150 macro, boy.
Got these double bottles at 824. They gonna come back to. I'll let you know right now. They coming back for them motherfuckers.
Order filled.
I just added more to this position. You never really see me in this kind of size, especially not doing on 1150 macro, especially on the short side. But like I said, I'm extremely aggressive on this. This is extremely aggressive. This is very aggressive, and I'm breaking these rules just so you know, in order to try and target this volume balance low. I want to see them snap this trend line. I believe in this trend line. For at least this account, it's $148 that I paid. So like if I blow this, I'll lose $148. This is extremely aggressive ahead of this zone, just so you know. So I told you not to copy this trade. If you don't like, So you need to be following your own risk parameters. So you know what short 1150 means. You know what that means. This shit is not trying to go lower during 1150. I want to see them snap this and then target this volume balance over here lower. Don't ignore the LR. Yeah, no, I'm not. I'm watching it right now.
I'm back to get that for sure.
I want to see. I want to watch this. How many ticks is this? 80 ticks to the downside of this. 10-point volume balance over here. They might do this for the 12-way lunch sweep. I gotta watch this. I don't really want to increase my size too much on this. I gotta watch this.
I'm gonna keep the 1150
I want to see
sideways.
them snap this. This right here is where I want to see them come to on the zone.
Or that high?
Nah, there's a 9-point volume balance over here ahead of this damn trend line.
Yeah, they got double bottom. That's perfect, bro. That's perfect.
Yeah, I know, but
because
it's 1150 macro. They're just gonna keep squeezing.
You got ES got some double bottoms right there sitting on top of that 1 minute busy that you're trying to target. Bro.
Yeah,
that's perfect, bro. That's a perfect. That's
but ES keeps squeezing.
I know, but they can do that because it's 1150. You know what I mean? To get the motherfuckers outside, they hovering around this 1 and this 5 minute Sibby above, telling me that they want to just stay sideways for the 1208 and really dump on your ass. For real. Cause I don't see no double tops at the top that they really trying to target. I don't see no double top, no type of
Yo,
like,
E.
I don't see shit.
At 6834.25, I just see them wicking there, and from there they should go back down. Like that's what I'm aiming for. Like they should just wick through that on ES and just keep pushing down. Like they keep testing it.
Say the numbers again. ES on what?
6834.25.
Yes, trying down.
And I target the same volume in balance space.
But yeah, bro, but look at this trend line over here on the spot too.
Nah, bro, it should go down.
Crazy, bro. Look at that trend line there. Jesus Christ. May he help us.
Yes, couple bottles.
Man, this is not screaming bullish to me.
Fighting to go down, bro.
The only reason why I think this is bullish is because of the time right now. So help me God. I think this
time
is
hack. I freaking forgot about the time hack.
Yeah, it's 1150 macro. You need not be shorting this. This is dangerous. That's why you need to exercise your own discretion. But so I told you the dangers.
Well, I got my stop loss.
No, not you. No, not you. I was just saying in general to everybody. This is dangerous to be shorting. But I told you I'm extremely aggressive. So like, this is not what I would normally do. Normally speaking, I would never do this on like any account that has any kind of profit in it. But this is just a throwaway. Why? Because if I blow this, then I'm gonna send them another message and say, hey, let me activate another one. So like, this is a throwaway here on a conviction play, 11:59 that I'm watching. I feel like ES going before. Look at them squeeze it higher with this macro. This macro is a fucking beast, bro. This 1150 macro is a beast, boy. It's like nothing. It's like not even Thanos with the Infinity Stones can keep this macro. can turn this shit bearish. It's crazy.
ES trying to fucking down.
Thanos with the Infinity Stones cannot keep it bearish for 1150. He said, if you would have just long the 1150 macro, you would have ate. Yeah, I know.
Well, then I guess I'm eating, aren't I?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You traded one of the models. Good job.
Bro, this is more information on the
Why
bottom
did you go
side.
against it, E? Because I saw that trend line there. That's it.
And you got some double bottoms
and I'm
at
extremely aggressive on this. That's it.
Bro.
Just
and you got some double bottoms at 965, bro. And you got some double bottoms at 965, bro. And Q got some double balls at $965. Oh my lord.
Yeah.
That's
I could have
crazy.
literally blindly longed it at 1150. Blindly longed it right here on the same candle
Facts.
that I shorted it on. On the same candle I shorted on, I should have longed it. Glaucus 1150.
Oh my lord.
But I didn't. But just my mind personally would not let me go against. Would not let me align myself with the trend line. No matter the macro. So yeah, I'm shorting this macro, and I should be doing that. 12 coming up. Yeah, it's coming up. We gotta watch this.
Sorry, cause he here. That's one reason.
I'm watching this right now. 12 lunch week coming up. We got 7 more minutes until safety. Took partial 250. Got 1 micro in this long. Good job. Proud of you, buddy. Down $1,000. We'll see. This is bullish. This 1150 macro is bullish off the chain, man. You should never short this macro. This is a perfect example, and that's why you should never short it. Look at this trend line they got going on here with this market. Jesus Christ, may he help us. High, this candle's 35. High is 36. They're going to shoot this up a little bit higher. AQ go for the rail. Yeah.
My target's 25.73.25.
25,370. You said
25, sorry, 2,500. Jesus, I've been out of the market so long I don't know how to fucking speak. 25,073.25.
Yeah, I could very well see that. Absolutely. They'll flash the view at. That'd be perfect.
15-minute
Perfectly
saving.
right up there, alley for them to flash this view up here into the zone. Mm-hmm.
They just inverse this 15-minute saving on NQ.
Perfect. Perfect. Look at them squeeze it into oblivion. 1203 timestamp is.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, true. No move, 2 moves, 3 moves. Okay. Yeah.
Good shit,
Second
Chris,
move.
you said.
Second move right
Mm.
Second move.
Look at them squeeze it into oblivion. Whoa. Full TP on the long.
You see that? Man.
Hell yeah. There's
Well,
no adding.
I didn't realize I can't share my
Order
screen
filled.
with y'all anymore, so that picture will have to do me justice.
Up. Yep.
Count blown.
Up.
Look at
up.
that.
Look at that.
Whoa, what a
Look
use
at
of
that
$148, huh? That $148 lit that was the fastest I blew $150. They just blew that account just now off of that 1150 macro. It's gonna drop
That
probably now.
finishes my day with my eval at 15:25, ladies and gentlemen. I am leaving.
Wow.
Order filled.
What a trade.
So yes, I broke my rule and I didn't, stop at the 500, but that's because I liked what I saw, and not in a cocky way. And I started with my downsizing. I started with one contract, and I built my way into it once I saw it making me more comfortable. That way, I didn't lose everything if it didn't go how I wanted to. So great.
Same the market structure.
Wow,
shit.
look at that.
I said that shit. At 11:15, they did a market structure shit. They did 15-minute busy.
That's Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Obviously, like, I'm still new to the game, like a month, and I've been here for like a couple weeks. But that message I put, like, I just won $1,200 on that trade. Like I don't know if the comment I put in here like makes sense. I know Kenny said they inverse it, but I'm kind of like, can you break that down for me? Like I said, 15-minute first resistant on ES. Is that something we look at? Like on ES, it tapped into it broke through that low, right? Like on ES, the 15-minute, and then it form that first presented right there, and I got in like right after I made that comment.
You're pushing up now.
That's the wrong assets you're supposed to look at the time. If you were looking at something to tap into, you're supposed to look at NQ. NQ tapped into a 15-minute busy. ES didn't.
So
So, like,
so you're saying like what I said was wrong?
No, I'm not like just if you no, I'm not saying that first presented was right, but like if you would have paid attention to NQ, you would have had double confirmation, so you would have actually been, right. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
like I'm saying like you want to look for something to tap into a higher time frame. Feel me? So like ES didn't. If you look at ES on a 15-minute time frame, there's no 15-minute busy right there. So like you basically was playing with fire because you was inside a 15-minute city. You feel what I'm saying? At that time, before it got inverse. You feel what I'm saying? So NQ was inside a 15-minute busy at the time. So like you could have played that correlation on 1150.
And there's that 1208 happening 2 minutes early.
Mm-hmm. And now that you see, now you can play the 1208. Now ES tapping into this 15-minute city above.
That's why you wait. No, I shouldn't have did that shit.
That was an easy short up from up top. Easy.
If only I wasn't in an eval right now, I would have my trade plan would have said to follow that to TP, let it ticket the way it did, and then reverse track and take it down for the 1208.
Bro, this right here is exactly why you wait for the time hacks, y'all.
I'm staying out of it because I don't want to make too much money, in one day.
Imagine if I would have waited till 1208, bro. You never short that 1150 macro, man. No matter how aggressive I am and what the hell I'm looking at, I'm never gonna do that. That right there is a perfect example right there. I got too cocky on my price analysis and I went against my models. I told you though. I told you that that's dangerous.
I did warn you.
So if you lost off of that, you didn't understand what I was doing. I was warning you this entire time. I said I was willing to go blow or go on that account specifically. Honestly speaking, I was. However, you never short that 1150 macro, boy. Guys, no matter what happens, you have an 18%. You guys, no matter what happens, you have about a 5 to 10% chance of succeeding. What's up? Lost my mind. No way should you have done that. No way. No way. Especially on no account that you care about. 0% way. I'm waiting on Bully Nights to respond to me now so I can pay another $148 to activate another funded account. Other than that, I'm cooked. So I'm not going to trade the accounts to the payout. I'm not going to do that. But I'm going to trade aggressively again. How do you turn what's the A+ setup? What's the C setup? That's inside the
What's that? Who's that? Oh my God, lost my life.
He's in Discord.
Come on, man.
Yo, that's on
but look, I'm in the hey, lost my mind. If you in the Discord, bro, come in here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's in the film review channel. I can send you the link to the lesson, and because I went over that, but I can't specifically go over that right now. Not while I'm.
What's your name in TikTok? What's your name in TikTok? I mean on Discord, bro.
I think it's Forgot My Mind too or something like that. They're getting ready to come back to the zone right over. This is bearish. This is not bullish. It's just that they waited until the 12-weight lunch sweep to then blow my account to then do so.
Lost my mind.
So I took a loss on this, but they're getting ready to dump this past the zone. This is bearish. This is not bullish. They're getting ready to come and dump this past the zone and snap this trend line that I was telling you about. Look. What happened to the trend line? Yeah, right here. See? This is bearish. This is not bullish.
I told you. They finna dump this shit, boy. They finna come back and get those double
This is
bottoms.
bearish. Yeah.
Okay.
No, this is bearish. They better dump this.
Okay.
Yeah, broke my
head on that. They better come into the zone that I was telling you about. Look. See?
Yeah, hit me up, bro.
If I would have followed my own rules that's inside Discord, I would have profited a shitload of money on this trade. Look.
Yeah, me too. I would have been in from the top to where we are now.
Look, see that?
I was just come back for them double bottom.
With five minutes.
I thought I was playing. Y'all thought I was playing? Okay. Y'all can keep on fucking
Look at that.
playing. Y'all keep on thinking
They took it straight there to the look. They took it straight there to the TP and everything. Look, they took it right there. Look, full blown TP and everything. But see, what it is they fucked you over if you decided to short that 1150 macro. That's dangerous. They're gonna dump it past the zone, boy.
Absolutely. That's the fuck I know.
Shit closed at 85, low at 90. They reduced it to a 5, but still. See that?
They got
that shit would have went straight. My shit would have went straight full blown to the TP.
Man, I understand that shit. They gotta pull it back to go lower.
Man.
I gotta
Never, ever short that 1150
that time half was perfect for that pullback to go lower. That's basically what you could have used for that confluence. You know what I'm saying? Like that ass. To make a lower high.
But damn, Discord Timex played out to like a literal T today.
Man, what? They've been doing that for the last week, 2?
Yeah, the only thing I feel like the 1150 has been like a little earlier. I mean, I don't think that's like not unnormal, but like even today, I feel like it was.
No, they could kick it off as early as like 11:43, 11:46.
Yeah, I was about to say. I feel like it was like several minutes early the past couple of days, like the bigger move.
Right. Yeah, if you back test it though, you'll really see it. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like I'm not gonna say. Like I can tell you that, like, bro, if you back test it, you'll see when this. You'll see it, bro. For it, bro. You back test that shit. I'm telling you.
Man, what a trade, man.
See that bounce from the bottom there?
That's a perfect example of how you can be correct, but that you can be wrong at the same damn time.
You'll see it every time.
There's no way in hell I should have showed that 1150 macro. I know that, bro. I say that every single day. But see, what it was I got cocky and I got aggressive on a brand new account.
Where Shirley was at? Shirley was posted. Who told your ass that yesterday?
D Queen D.
I'm she been on his ass for like 4 days.
Yeah, trying to short the 1150 macro. And then shorting when the videos up.
No, she's not here today. She be losing her. She says she's been praying for him at work.
Yeah, word.
Man, see what I'm saying? The students inside Discord said they did it. Guys, this is not an alert service, but damn. I'm not immune to losing. I will lose. For real. It's a perfect example. Look what AC did. Look. AC long the 1150 macro. And then he shorted a 12-weight lunch week. He made $1,600.
You little motherfucker. You little motherfucker.
Yeah, that's funny. Whenever you're eligible to take a payout, then take the damn payout. Absolutely. Absolutely. You got to take that payout, bro. Have a good day, everyone. See you tomorrow. If not next week, happy trading. Great job. Shit. At least y'all didn't copy that damn trade that I had. Man, they going to dump this past the zone. Full-blown trade went to the damn TP. I'm waiting on Bully Nuts to email me back. I might do it again.
What was that crazy volatility on that candle right there?
Yeah, because I think they're trying to target this zone. That's what I think they're trying to do. Which is the reason why I shorted it. Because I had the confidence that they was going to come here. But what it was I broke my rules and I shorted the 1150 macro. You should never do that. And no scenario, no matter what happens, it's just best that you just wait. But I've said that numerous times. There's zero reason why you should short the 1150 macro. Zero reason.
I still think we're going to go down to my original TP of the 24 9 10 area, which was my initial TP when we were going bearish around that 11 o'clock mark. But I think that's I think that's where it's going to try and fall to.
That number you say 24 what?
I don't have it fully marked out, but it's around 24 9 10 25 is where I had my original TP when I was in a bearish position.
Yeah,
don't forget about these double bottom, bro. This is bearish, bro. I've been saying that. I'm not paying attention. They got double bottoms right here on NQ at 966.
Once we got above that 25-12 zone, around like 11:30, that's when I started to be like, all right, 11, because correct me if I'm wrong. Before I had my little hiatus, I was saying for like 2 or 3 weeks prior that around 11:30 is when the 1150 really starts to present itself if it wants to be inversed or if it wants to go up like it does. So once I started seeing that go, I knew it was going to try to go and eclipse something. I honestly thought it was going to try to go eclipse like at 25 128.50. But you know, I've started to put my my TPs lesser so that I have a better chance to hit it. once we hit that, saw that rejection, and we went into the 1206 leading up to the 1208 and saw that downward, I think that would have put me into a put to be going back down to where it's been tapping off around 24,940. But I think it's going to want to eclipse past it and go to the 24,910.
I believe Murdoch just hit another $300 on a funded account on that sale.
That or I just said what he was been preaching for the last 10 minutes, 15 minutes.
I ain't trading, bro. Trust me, bro. I'm chilling. I'm seeing this shit play out, bro.
I want to see that hit the 24,910 that I just said, and I'm gonna be happy enough to be like, all right, well, I would have made more money if I wasn't doing evals, and I'll remember that for later. I'm gonna journal it right now.
It's going right to where where you talked about earlier.
Yeah, no, for sure. My mistake on this trade was the fact that I broke my rules and I shorted the 1150 macro, and they never went lower from 1150, from 1152, and then they just squeezed it because it's 1150 macro, and then the moment the 12-weight lunch was getting ready to come about, then they just started dumping it straight to the TP. So on a normal day, if I was trading my normal accounts, I would have waited until 1206, 1207, 1208 to start looking for shorts. So honestly speaking, I really would have shorted it right over here on this green candle over here. Why? Because I don't chase. So I would have shorted it here in order to then still target what I was looking at. But it is what it is.
I'll be needing
that right there needs to be a learning experience.
Sometimes
that needs to be a learning experience.
I'll be needing.
Yo, talk to me.
You were oversized on that trade, dude, because I was just 2 runs in and I went back. I was negative. I went back positive. I'm still positive right now, even though I held that trade. I didn't.
No, he knew he was oversized, bro.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, for sure. For sure, 100%. I knew I was. So I do that. So I do that initially in the beginning for sure. So that's how I am. For me in the beginning. So in the beginning stage, for me personally, I'm very aggressive on funded accounts. So I might blow them, but once I get anything more than 2 or 3 days with the traction, then I switch to base hits, and then I divide it into 2, and then I go base hits of conservative trades, and I trade my models to a T, and then I just rinse and I repeat payouts nonstop.
Salvation and glory.
Because I front runted that trade and I shorted it when I saw the imbalance and I saw what ES was doing. I shorted it. I front run it, but you got a better entry than I did. But you kind of you went in too much.
Yeah.
Basically.
And learn, man. Nobody can take this shit from me. Nobody can take this shit from me. Nobody can take this shit from me, boy. Man, I'm telling y'all.
That full LR getting ran all the way.
They're running the LR in full now.
That's about it, bro.
They were never bullish. The only reason why they was bullish was because of the 1150 macro.
Learn this shit, you go, boy. I'm telling you, nobody can take this shit from you. Man, hey, do you have a mentor? I have one. What you mean? Excuse my language, everybody that's at work. But man, I'm trying to tell you, I don't know, bro. You need a mentor. You need guidance. You got a daddy, you got a pappy, you got a mama, you got a teacher, you got a boss. You feel me? You need guidance, bro. You don't know everything. I don't care how much you think you know. If you know everything, you will be living still. I'm gonna keep it a book.
Isn't that an order block they're tapping into basically right now?
Why you still living? That's why you learning every day. So don't take every day for granted. You losing days. These days you can't get back. You can't get them back. I'm trying to tell you. Cherish them while you can. This coming from a man that was locked up for 4 years, penitentiary. You feel me? I ain't just saying this shit to snort nothing on my nose. I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. Shit real. Yeah, I did 4 years behind bars, bro. Yeah.
Well,
I did.
You leave that life behind you.
And you know what I'm saying? That's what I did. You feel me? I don't think about none of that I did. You feel me? I use that as fuel to get to where I gotta go. And know that I won't go back there. You feel me?
Yes, I
Like,
do.
you know what I'm saying? So don't get it misconstrued. Anybody can do it. Anybody can do this. So like, if you didn't know, yeah, I ain't happy about it. And it taught me a lesson for sure. For sure. You feel me? Sat down, got my mind right. You feel me? I mean, I
Yep.
lost people. Don't get me wrong. I lost a lot. God taught me a lot. Sitting down, you know what I mean, reminiscing, going through that time. You feel me? As
Yes,
far as
I
like,
do. I understand.
lost my dad, I lost my brother, I lost people behind that because of my disobedience of what I was going through before I did what I did. You
Right.
feel me? Even though it wasn't my
Yep.
right actions. You feel me?
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Even though I was thinking of something different, but God had something different planned. You feel me? So
That's right.
now
And
I'm at that
at your
I'm
lowest
saying, don't
moment,
wait till it's too late.
that's
Don't
when
wait till it's too late till you get to that point. Don't
at
wait.
your
Don't wait till you have to
nope.
sit down and
You
waste
don't have
time, waste
to.
years. Like I can't get those years back to spend with my family and spend with my people, y'all. You feel me? I didn't even get to see my brother for the last time and talk to him. You feel me? None of that. You feel me? What I'm
Absolutely.
saying, like, cherish all this shit, man. I mean, I smile, I do all this, I hide my pain, cause at the end of the day, I gotta keep it pushing for them, bro. You feel what I'm saying? I gotta keep it pushing for them. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I gotta do what I gotta do. Ain't nobody gonna do it for me. That's how I live, bro. Not my uncle, not my mama, not my brother. You feel what I'm saying? Cause they got their own life too. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Like, can't put your burden on people when you got your own problems, you know? So yeah, you gotta learn how to figure that out. Not saying that everybody doing that, I'm just saying like if you're going through that, if you're going through problems right now and you're trying to figure things out, stick to your model. Stay down. You feel me? Don't
Mm-hmm.
let nobody discourage you of what you're doing. You feel me? No matter what you got
Absolutely.
going on. You feel me? But like I said, don't wait. Don't wait for it too late. Like straight up.
And if you need to do something like what I did, you like Eve will say this and has said this many times before. You want to live to see another trading day. So
Absolutely.
Yes.
don't dive if you make one bad trade, two bad trades, three bad trades, and you have leverage, you have room to make it back. you,
Facts,
you
bro.
just do yourself the diligence. You might now you've revenge traded, you've done this, you've done that, you've worked yourself into a hole. Get yourself out, lock yourself out, go take a walk. It doesn't even need to be the same day. Come back the next day with a new mentality. You don't need to make up everything that you lost in a day. Work at it bit by bit, base hits. And even if it's you blow all your accounts, you don't have the finances at the moment to return to start doing this again, go to work, go get a job, go do something in the meantime. But while you're doing that, know that you're doing that for the reason to be able to do this again. But while you're doing other jobs to get the money to be able to dive back into this again, practice, learn,
Absolutely.
study, do paper trading, do everything like you normally would. Don't take the time off, learn. I wasn't just sitting here not doing jack shit with market stuff. I would still like see how, maybe not during live, but I would see how the day went. I would look at news, I would look at things that affect and are part of my strategy. I would see how things react and this and that, maybe bits and pieces at a time, or maybe studying with the knowledge and community page here and there, but I still worked. You have to keep working even if you are not actively trading. Practice
Absolutely.
makes permanence.
Absolutely.
Uh, can I give like a little testimony on kind of like my first 2 weeks in here?
Absolutely. I would love to hear it, brother.
Sure. Yeah.
Uh, so I think hopefully I might not trade tomorrow. I heard you talking on it earlier, but like in these first like 2 weeks, there's a solid chance like mid next week I'll have like 8 to 9 funded accounts lined up in this first like 2 weeks since I've been here, and like I said, like the only things I've copy traded have actually been shit that's failed, which is hilarious. Like all of these are essentially all almost solo. Besides, like the last few days, I've done like a little bit of copy trading, but I'd say 5 or 6 out of the fundeds that are secured now have all been like solo. And I did it today. Um, like one of the best things that's like helped me. Like I said, I'm a month and a half into this and only 2 weeks into here. and I just bought in, and I related to you a little bit on TikTok, and hopped in. But one of the big things is always, I think I've shared that a little bit in Discord, is like over trading for me, and just like being competitive. And like also it's like I'm new right now, so I want to be on the charts. I want to learn. I want to like click that button and get exposed. And I have problems like or get exposure to the market. And I kind of obviously like still learning to not overtrade and whatnot. But one of the things that's really helped me is like honestly like overbuying some of those new Apex evals. Like this morning was like I almost typed it in here when I think Chris was talking earlier. It was like a bit of a rough like morning. Like I had two of those little cheap old Apex accounts and even one of the new $30 ones the end of day. And I pretty much blew them. Like I had a few big trades, bad trades, was goofing off. But like those cheap accounts, like from someone who like I have a business and I'm not gonna pretend like this trading money wouldn't like be life changing, but I have a little like enough money to like purchase like cheap accounts that can get funded and do have a purpose, but also allow me to like kind of not goof off, but like stay on the market and keep trading and not have to. Um, it's really like helped me. I don't know if that's a thing for people, but I feel like having those extra accounts to understand like, hey, it's early in the day. I don't really know fully what the market's doing yet. I'm just trying to like kind of get my feet wet, kind of trade, get exposure when even it's volatile, and then like on the trades that I think that I'm locked in on, or I really see a vision, or we're talking in here, those are usually always on the accounts that are already rolling or close to getting passed. Or like today, I had that really bad morning, but the past 2 or 3 trades I've taken, you know, I'm funded. I'm up like $300, which is the first time I traded on it today, and I even had a $200 down day. Like this is only my second day to trade. I had like a $200-300 down day on day one. So like I'm up like $300, and that's after having that day.
Right.
So I don't know. I feel like those extra accounts and whatnot have really helped me get some of that out the way, I guess, if that makes sense, and like keep me locked in on my main accounts and whatnot. And now hopefully, now that I have the fundeds, you know, like now it's time to really like dial back and not overtrade, or make sure that if I am trading, I'm locked in on the fundeds and using that psychology in the right way.
Absolutely. Absolutely, brother, man. Shoot, man. I appreciate you, bro, for sharing your testimony, bro. And yeah, this is why I tell people all the time. You especially in the beginning, you need to get with a firm that has a low barrier to entry, especially like while you're learning. So like you need to be practicing on like not practicing, like you, well, not you, but you as in third person, whoever's listening. So like guys, this is the importance of having someone that's been through that journey that you're trying to go through that can help guide you. This market's not behaving normally. That's not normal. The candles aren't supposed to be moving like that aggressively. Something that's going on. I'm waiting on my wire to hit. So I'm gonna finish this point really quickly. Listen, um, listen, um, yeah, low barrier to entry. Okay, low barrier to entry, and someone that's been through the process that can help guide you, so that you know, so that guys, you're not only going to learn how to trade inside here and then be around other profitable traders, you're going to know and someone that's been down that road that you've been down is going to help guide you to make sure that you get down that pathway as soon as not as soon as possible, but in the most efficient way as possible, with the least amount of bumps and bruises. And I've been down that road, so that's just part of the journey. Journaling, notating your expenses in and out, going with the firm that has the lowest barrier to entry, all those different things while you're learning. But you need to be learning and demo trading first. And then once you begin to grasp it and then understand it and you think that you're ready and you have a few edges to exercise, then and only then should you start trading with the firm that has the lowest barrier to entry, so that you can get your money up as soon as possible with the least amount of startup costs. That's how it works. So I'm glad Coach shared that. What he said. I personally have struggled with spiraling, buying evals, and revenge trading. Yeah, it can happen.
That's what happened to me.
If you're struggling with revenge trading and then buying a shitload of evals, message me. I'll send you a custom trade plan. Trust me, do it. Message me and I'll send it to you. But are you willing to listen to what I'm getting ready to send to you is the question. When I
Look at
tell
that. We're
you,
about to go
when
where
I
I
tell you,
wanted to
if you
go.
blow a singular account, you're done for that day. Are you gonna listen, or are you just still gonna think that you should keep on doing it? When I tell you that you're under 30% MAE, maximum adverse excursion, are you gonna listen? When you lose 30% of the entire account balance in a singular day, are you gonna stop?
Man, we're falling through the floor.
And that, oh, beautiful. That right there is the practice that I was talking about.
bro,
I didn't actually take the trade, but I knew that if I had taken it where I wanted to and it wasn't an
people
eval at
don't
the top of
believe
that candle, we would have dug right into this
in-
TP down here at the 24,910. Motherfucker, I love when things work out right.
Bro, this shit was bearish the whole day.
Well, yeah, you got to remember though, I hopped in when we were rebounding around 11.
I know. I'm not talking about you, Chris, but I'm just saying.
Oh, no. Yeah, sorry, man. Go ahead.
People that was like since last night when I called it out from fucking Asia. It never went and got the 8, bro. This is what I was saying to Digi this morning. I told Digi this. I said, bro, they gonna come down, or whoever's in Discord last night. I said they gonna come down here, come to this target. They gonna come up here. They gonna shoot up in London.
Anybody else in this short?
Man, that short so fucking juicy. All they did was come up here and make a lower high from London. You feel me?
Who was that person that said that they were waiting to like 24,840 or whatever? Because if they had taken at the top of that 1208, they would be freaking eating right now.
That's that scarcity mindset. They're not looking at. They don't know what they're looking at. They should already see it. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying, bro. You should see what you're looking at if you know what you're calling out. If you got a target, you should already know what you're looking at. You get what I'm saying? And then if you get in the form of it presented, why won't you take the trade? Like, I'm being real. If you calling out these numbers, saying that it's gonna go to this target, and you got a first present and you got structure, market structure going your way, what's stopping you from making a trade? You feel what I'm saying?
Hey, Murdoch,
Yo,
on some real shit, I'm gonna answer that question because I got rid of it. It was that fear of losing and not trusting your confluence
okay.
and sticking to it. Because now that I'm sticking to my confluence and where I'm targeting, if it doesn't go there, then yeah, that trade was wrong. So what? I'll wait. I'll look for the next one. It doesn't
Absolutely.
matter.
Absolutely.
There's no
Absolutely.
emotions. Like there should be no emotions whatsoever. Period. None.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So like if you fearing your target, that's what should be no emotion taking that trade. Exactly, bro. So if you don't feel if you fear fear, you should wait for the next setup, even though it's going to your target.
Yep,
You just
or just paper trade.
Yeah, and once you see all your confluence and everything lines up, and you could see your target and where you can manage the trade.
every time. He do that
Yeah.
shit every time. Be like, damn, it's going to my target. Down. Then it already go. And then he just wait for the next setup. It's the same shit. So like, if you seeing something, you know what I mean, you're in the right position, and you get that pullback, you get that confirmation, take the trade.
Yes, correct. That's
You know
just hit the wire just now. This is not bullish. They flipped it. Nvidia news just hit the wire. Nvidia just flipped red in a split second. That's what happened. This is bearish, but it was bearish this entire time. That's why I was trying to short it there. Guys, listen. Hold on. So let me turn this. Everybody
Yeah,
listen.
I
If
knew
you,
we were gonna
everybody
have
listen. Look,
red
if you
days.
see LRLR, you need to be on alert, especially LRLR with a trend line. It's just that I just broke my rule on the 1150 macro. You should never short the 1150 macro. In no scenario should you ever do that. Ever. There is no scenario where you should do that. None. So why did you do it? I was just being aggressive. It's okay. But you see what happened, right? It cost me $148 just now. Why? That's how much it cost to activate that Bullet Nuts account just now. But don't be doing what I'm doing. Why? Because I literally have like 20 plus of them sitting over here on the side. Why? Because I get them unlimited. Why? Because eval instant pass. Bro, why do you keep on saying why like that? Because I know people's train of thought. So I'm beating you to the punch on purpose. I'm literally beating you to the punch.
And never look back.
Because I know that's what you're thinking. Okay, so that's the case. Why do you do that? Why? And I'm beating you to the punch on every single question. We're just getting out of the way. Nvidia's dumping. You need to not be long on this. This is bearish. I'm waiting on the Bullet House account to activate right now. Probably give it like another minute. They just sent me another invoice. I just paid the 148 to be reactivated.
Ugh, that's so fucking nasty, bro. Y'all not seeing this.
Trump plans U.S. control over global AI chip sales. The Trump administration is drafting rules that will require U.S. approval for nearly all AI chip exports, giving Washington sweeping power over companies like NVIDIA and AMD. The draft framework sets licensing rules based on shipment size, from simplified reviews for small orders to government-level approval for massive deployments, potentially tying exports to security guarantees or U.S. investment. Officials say the goal is to make American AI the global standard while controlling critical infrastructure. Delays or strict conditions could disrupt international AI projects. I'll send it out inside the Discord. Just so I'll send it out inside the live trading floor just so we're all aware.
Mr. 7-4. What's going on, Mr. 7-4? Oh my.
Well, I can't send it out inside this chat. Why? Because
why, dude? Why, dude? What happened? 7-4. How you do that?
Sure. Okay. Look at them bouncing. That was just a rumor, by the way.
Let's talk that 15-minute. Yeah, I ain't gonna keep saying this shit.
We just talked about 15-minute busy, but they might shoot this for real. Let me log out of this account. Let me log back in.
Man, be on alert, boy. Best to be on alert.
Look at that God body bounce from that zone. Let's see what I got. Did they activate it? Is it active? Let's see. Hell yeah, it's active. Just like that.
They're like that?
Already. I don't know, E. On this one, you told us never blow our account no matter what. That was a bad practice. That was a very bad practice. I'm not gonna lie to you. That was very bad. That was a very bad showing. But I knew that they was gonna dump it though. That's why I was willing to go blow or go. It's just that I just didn't think that they was gonna turn the 1150 macro that bullish.
Oh, Snoopy.
She's inside Discord. Snoopy's inside Discord.
You took it. How many micros? Was you in micros? What was your size?
I was in 20 micros.
I'm talking about her.
I don't think. I don't think. Well, Snoops is a Snoops girl or boy. I can't remember.
Girl.
I think Snoops is a girl, but
my bad. I'll call you.
I think so. Snoops me. I think so. But Snoops is 100% correct. 100% correct. But I knew that this was bearish. I knew that they was going to do this. So I personally just did not think that they was going to squeeze this 400 ticks for the 1150 macro and then pop this high before they did this. I knew for a fact that they was going to do. That's why I was willing to go blow or go.
You know, another thing, bro, what you went against though, for real, it didn't tap into a higher time frame.
Yes, they did not.
It didn't tap into a higher time. So you like 100%. You shorting the whole.
I see the error in my ways for sure.
No, you good, bro.
100%.
But go ahead.
So
go ahead, keep on.
That was a very, 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 very. Hold on real quick. Let me run this. Make sure this is working.
Order submitted.
Like that was your only problem, bro. Like
Order canceled. Order canceled.
Everything was correct, bro. Everything you were doing was correct. Absolutely. It was just that 15-minute Mississippi tap. That's we always. You know what I mean? That's the only rule that we just broke on that move. I ain't gonna hold you.
Absolutely.
And everything else was an A+ setup for real. If you would have just waited for that tap in that 15-minute Mississippi, as y'all everybody see, it tapped that 15-minute Mississippi and never looked back. You feel what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And that was the play for the 1208, right up his alley. I said it too. I said he got that 1208 up in his pocket. You feel me? but like it just kept squeezing sideways. I knew it wasn't gonna go higher. Like I knew it wasn't gonna do like yesterday, no shit. Like you feel me? So like I knew it was gonna keep it sideways at least to 1208, tap it to a higher time frame. That's why I'm like I seen that 15-minute civvy. They probably wanted to come up there. Sure enough, they went up there, tap it to that mug. Every time they do that shit, bro. But
Absolutely.
every time they do that shit, that's what I'm saying. Be on alert with those. That's why he said, don't take this trade if you don't feel comfortable. You
Yeah,
feel me?
100%. Yeah, nah. Yeah, nah.
Yeah.
So if you've been watching me trade for anything longer than a week, well, you should at least watch me trade for at least a few weeks before you even consider remotely copying my trades.
I love all my insider fans.
But however, I literally gave, no joke, a 5-minute seminar. Literally. And I said, this is not how I normally trade. I will not do this normally. Do not do this. This is not how I normally trade. I would never do this. And it's 1150 macro, so you need to know what that means. So like if you just blindly copy my trades and you're like, God damn, this motherfucker finally lost. What the fuck? He finally lost whenever I fucking started copying him. Shit. Yeah, okay. I told you that I was gonna blow that account.
Money every day.
I literally told you that.
We making money.
So I still consider it a loss, yes, but still though, I literally said this is not what I normally do, and I trade extremely aggressively. I would never short the 1150 macro. Never in my right mind would I do that, ever. I literally say that best case scenario, guys, I had a 5% chance of succeeding, but the only reason why I was short on that was because I knew that they was going to do this. Guys, this was LR here, ahead of a trend line. There's no way that they was going to just leave this like this uncontested. There's no way. That's why I was willing to go blow or go. But the 1150 macro was so bullish, it just blew the account, but it's okay. This is not good with this Nvidia news, just so you know. Shit, they're gonna keep dumping this.
Man, when you said that 1150 macro, I honestly thought I was gonna lose that trade because I was like, if it go to 600, then I'm gonna cut it. But I was managing it from a high, so I was like, all right, 600, that's it. I cut it, but it ended up flipping back.
Yeah.
This shit was bearish off the chain. I told you, ES is bearish as fuck.
Shit,
bro.
they just double tapped into this 5 and a 15-minute biscuit. They might seriously bounce this market, just so you know. We need to be on alert.
Yeah, I said ES.
And Q is trying to shit the bed. Why? Because the Nvidia is dumping. Nvidia's red now. I'm up 350 on those 4 funded. I'm done for the day. Lock out. Good job, Romo.
Good job, bro.
Romo, you only been watching for 7 days. Good, you were following for 7 days. Good job, Romo. Way to lock in, bro. This is bearish. This is not bullish. The Nvidia's dumping. You need not be trying to loan this on a serious note. Like, stop trying to catch a falling knife when Nvidia's falling through the floor. You'll blow up the account.
Blow up the account. Yeah, blow up the account.
Blow up the account? Trump trying to gain control of Nvidia's power to sell the GPUs to dictate who they can sell them to.
Man.
Trust the process. Funders come like nothing when you study and put the work in, Z says. Wow.
Hey, man.
Z passing his accounts.
Let's go, buddy. Let's go.
Damn, I don't listen. What do you mean? What do you mean, damn, you don't listen? What happened, Damani? You try to copy that trade?
Man.
Did you short that 1150 macro? Is that what you did? Don't lie. Don't lie, Damani. Don't lie. You should have. I guess I do.
Hey, the best thing is be truthful with yourself.
Yeah, guys, listen. Guys, be honest with yourself. Guys, the only way that you can be honest is you go, bro, I was being a dumbass. Guys, I'm going to tell you straight up. Guys, I was being a dumbass. I shorted 1150 macro. But guess what? Now I know that no matter what I'm thinking, I'm not going to be a dumbass like that no more.
Exactly.
I'm about to loan them.
Order
filled. Bro, y'all need to stop being scared of y'all being wrong, bro. Y'all need to stop being scared of y'all thoughts of people telling y'all, oh, this is wrong or this is right. Y'all need to stop that, bro. Open your mouth. Bro. Open your mouth. Open your mouth and text.
Look at them
type.
bleed it out.
Y'all ain't gotta talk through the mic, but text. You know what I mean? Something, bro. Like, for real. I'm telling y'all. Don't be scared. Don't hold it back. Because if you holding it back, you wasting time. Wasting time. Wasting time. Wasting
Absolutely.
time. Wasting time.
Look at the
See how
Nvidia
fast
fall
we
through the
already.
floor.
See how fast we already in this year. We done already halfway in the year.
I did, but I only went 2 micros and waited for it to come back down. Okay, good.
Crazy,
Okay,
bro.
good. Yeah.
I
Because if you
don't
was
lie.
oversized on that, you would have got
I
cooked.
don't wait
If you was
nobody.
oversized on that, you for sure would have got cooked on my soul. You would
I don't wait for nobody.
have. Look at that. Jesus
I don't wait
Christ.
for nobody, boy.
Look at this
Tap
market
into that
bleed
15 minute.
up.
Tap
Look at
into
them
that
bleed
15
up.
Mississippi and never look back. Hello at 12:08. Hello.
Look at them bleeding
Can
up.
somebody? Can somebody? Can somebody say hello?
Why would someone have known not to short the 1150 macro? Because I literally said you should not short the 1150 macro. And like if you're inside Discord, you like why would you trade a model without not knowing what it is, Jones? Like if I say, hey, I'm trading 1150 macro, like maybe like at the very least you should say, hey, what the hell is the 1150 macro? Why are you doing that? What the hell is that? And then like the natural question is do you like to jump in front of things that you don't even know what it is? That's dangerous. Because if you don't know what it is, then you're blindly copy trading. That's what that's telling me. I think about the bounces too on my solo do. That's why I'm in this long. I think they want to at least target this high, but I'm watching this. But this is dangerous right now. Why? Because the Nvidia is dumping through the floor. So you got to be precise with this, and it has to be a base hit. Why? Because I'm going against the overall market structure. I can get a god tier candle against me to the downside.
The longs I want to hold for long. The longs I want to hold for long.
You cannot. You will get cooked. The market instantly flipped on a dime whenever that news came out about the Nvidia. What you call it was right about that. Forget his name. He was right.
The copy trade and find my own plays.
Said something about 8:30.
What do you mean you trying to find your own plays?
They're about to release this market higher, boy. Come up into the zone. We gotta watch this. Bleeding
See
this out
what
nonstop.
see with the understanding. So this is what I noticed about paper trading, y'all. This is and I'm gonna keep it 100% with y'all, and y'all can try it out
Every
yourself.
bounce is being sold off right now.
When you're paper trading, yes, your order gonna get filled differently than you would do on your regular account. I'm gonna keep it all on it with you. It's because the simulator and the different data that is using through that platform. You feel me? So like you go on paper trade through TraderView, you using data, and they automatically gonna fill you with the paper trade. You get what I'm saying? So like you're gonna feel like you're in a good trade because you're not gonna feel that. You feel what I'm saying? So like when you get into that other account, you're gonna feel like it's going against you because your field is being different and you getting filled differently when you push that button. If that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
So like your field is gonna be different than what you would be on paper trade.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, your field.
They're not gonna stop. This is bearish.
You get in than you would on paper trade.
If I blow the second account, I'm not gonna trade for the rest of this day. If I blow the second account, I'm not gonna trade for the rest of this day. Why? Because then that means I would have wasted $300 today goofing around. So I'm not gonna trade anymore for the rest of this day if I blow the second account here. Just so you know, I'm not gonna do that. This is dangerous.
Order filled.
They're just bleeding this out nonstop.
Yo,
if I blow the second account, I'm not gonna add anything more to this. Why?
I noticed on the daily they should come down at for ES. On the daily they should come down at 6773.75 on the daily.
This is dangerous.
That's on ES. Because it has swing low basically. Like they're targeting it.
I see the correlation of this shit, bro. I see, bro. They going, bro. Yeah, it's
I just
going for the.
targeting a previous
Hey,
day low right
hey,
now.
wake
As a
up! Hey,
yeah,
Look at that.
yes,
previous
we
day
got
low, they
the
coming
LOD from yesterday.
as a
Wake
previous
up!
day low, they coming straight to it too, bro.
Order filled.
Wake
Yeah.
up! Wake up!
They
Everybody say,
targeting
Lord,
that shit.
and let the double tables at the LOD yesterday. Everybody know the Lord. My bad. Wake up. I knew this shit was bears. I said that shit last night. I said they gonna come for the motherfucker. They gonna come for these motherfuckers. Lord help me, God. Oh my goodness. Lord help me, God, bro. I said this exact fucking play. Oh my Lord, this shit's so fucking easy, bro. Oh my Lord. Oh my goodness.
Oh my God! Did you just see them just tease that TP just now?
Oh my
Wow,
Lord.
mighty impressive, huh? Full blown impressive. That is fucking very impressive right there. What they just did. Well, nothing I can do with that.
Order filled.
You went alone?
No, yeah, well, yeah, I was doubling down because I figured that like this 15-minute business was getting ready to hold. So I just made like $800 off this. So now I'm like $1,600 away from
Passing account or
nah. This was a funded account. So so yeah, I was in 3 contracts just anticipating this bounce over here. So that's why I was adding in the face of defeat.
So you trying to get to your buffer?
Yeah,
So that way,
basically. Yeah.
okay,
So
okay.
my first trade on but this is how I trade. My first trade on a funded account is always very aggressive.
Okay,
It's just like always very aggressive, and then like right after that, like I start to like die down a little bit. But like that's just me. Why so? Because I usually have a shitload of funded accounts sitting over here on the side. So like I trade. No, I'm not saying like I trade similar to Peter, because like Peter will just blow an account, just reset them, and just go full blown all the time. But yeah, but I am still very aggressive because I'm always on step like 3 or 4 as far as the funded, like as far as the step 3 or 4 or phase 3 or 4 on the zero to hero challenge. So like I always have other accounts fueling the addition of other accounts nonstop. It's like a repetitive money glitch. So yes, I blew an account for $148, but I only did that simply because I just secured a $1,000 payout. So I'm looking at it in terms of okay, I blew $150, but I just secured an $1,100 payout with the bull like off of that one account with the Bullinox. So I only lost. So not lost. I didn't lose any money. Like I gained $950.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, so I gained $950, and now I reactivated another funded account that I had sitting over here on the side, and now I'm up $800. So now I can start to take base hits on that. So then when I get this account to the payout, then I'm gonna do the same exact thing. But at the same time, across all of those, I'm still taking base hits across my other 4 accounts. So I have a repetitive, nonstop, revolving door of 4 accounts with the Bullinox getting payouts. And then 4, and then shit. Well, Apex limits me to 4 now because I can't purchase any more accounts. But let's just say I only got 4, so like 8 accounts revolving nonstop of getting payouts nonstop, and I just keep adding more and more and more. And then like whenever I lose or like whenever I start to get low, the payouts fuel the addition of more accounts. Then I do eval instant pass, and then when I do eval instant pass, I replenish them nonstop. Like it's like an infinite money glitch. So like that's literally like what I'm doing. So yes, technically speaking, boo-hoo, yes, I blew an account, but I told you that I was willing to blow that account. And even then, though, I was still right. But it's okay. So now I know, okay, well, I don't give a damn how right I think I am. I'm just not going to fucking short the 1150 macro. Then I'll be successful. That's why those models are there. Those models, at least if you understand them, you will know what not to do. There is no scenario where you as in whoever you are, unless you are with me stop. Let me say this point before anybody says anything else. You need to seriously listen. This is a learned lesson. Unless you are with me and you are on phase 4 or 5, and everything that I said is true in your life, and you have this on an infinite money glitch, there's no way where you should have showed that 1150 macro right there. Zero scenario. And unless you were like, bro, guys, I shorted as well, guys, because, guys, I got like a $28,000 payout coming as well, too. So, like, unless you're like, bro, I'm getting ready to make $30,000 like the next day or two, bro. I'm good. And I pull your shit up, and you got this going on here. Well, you can't see this, but this is for Discord. Discord can see this. Hold on. Discord can see this right here. And I pull your shit up, and your shit look like this. Hold on. Like this. And you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 funded accounts over here sitting over here on the side, just waiting to be activated, then you should not have done that. So stop blindly copying people. So you trying to go band for band with Peter, and Peter will blow 3 accounts and will blow 3 accounts, pay $1,500 a piece, and then drop 5 bands on them shits, and then he'll immediately make $15,000, but then you only got like 28 cents inside your account, and you hanging on to dear life on a $5K funded account, like $5,000 balance with like a $100 drawdown, and you trying to go band for band, you entering the 10 minis with that nigga. So the moment you press the button, the account blow, and you going band for band with somebody like that. What are you doing? Come on, lock in, tighten up. So yeah, you can see it right here. Unless your shit look like this, don't do that. See the master accounts? This is just the Bullinox. I do EVA Instapass with these people, and I'm getting ready to do it again, and all of these will be passed too soon. I'm gonna literally have like 40 funded accounts with these people nonstop. So don't do that. So that's a learning lesson. Pay attention and know who you are. Yo, what's up? What's up, bro?
Is that who you're doing the Instapass with tomorrow with Bullinox?
Yeah, exactly. As a matter of fact, yes. I'm gonna do EVA Instapass tomorrow with the Bullinox. As a matter of fact, yes. As a matter of fact, I will. Because why not? So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I was gonna try and do the whole Apex thing, but Apex is wilding out. Why? Because I needed to flip another extra day, so I still got to request the 24,000 from the Apex. I'm gonna do that. I'm trying to do that today. I'm gonna see what they talking about today. That's what I'm gonna do. So I don't know. We're gonna see. So hopefully, cross my fingers. Hopefully, oh shit, nothing's secure. I don't know. Apex might pull some weird shit out the bag and fuck me over. Who knows? Those people are scammers. I don't know what these people get ready to do, man. I'm just out here just hanging out, just trying to survive, man. Trying not to hurt nobody. Apex scammer. Damn them. Who knows what they're gonna do?
I ain't trying to hurt nobody.
Bro, start laughing.
Weak as fuck.
Yeah, who knows what the Apex will do? They're unpredictable. Anyway. So yeah, I'm up $800 on this account. So I'm not even gonna trade that account no more. Why so? Because the consistency rule. Hold on, what's the consistency rule on Bullinox? I think it's like 40%. So yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Like, it really doesn't make much sense enough for me to goof off with that account no more. Why? Because of $800. Why? Because if I just do that for 3 or 4 more days, I gotta pay up, but I'm not gonna do that. I might do that for like 1 or 2 more days. For like one more day, I might do that. Then once I get like close to that threshold, then like I'm not gonna be that aggressive. Then like I'm gonna start to die down. Why? Because I just find it best to like guys. You need to break down the funded stage into 2 plans. The first plan is get into that damn buffer. Don't be aggressive the whole time because you're gonna blow up the account. But I mean, But if you in the beginning, you need to take base hits all day long. But like if you just got them on lock, then you can be aggressive for a day or two on solid trades that have high conviction. I'm not just gonna be randomly just be doing stupid shit. Well, I did slightly today, but I still knew what I was looking at. You still get the point. But at the end of the day, yeah, that's what you need to be doing. Then once you get to that buffer, you need to go, okay, this is a new journey. I now only need to take 4 or 5 decent base hits for 4 or 5 days. 4 or 5 days of base hits, and I get a max payout no matter how many accounts I get. And I can keep doing this, and I can keep milking these accounts nonstop. Why would you want to do anything differently, bro? Your main goal should just be to keep on rinsing and repeating payouts over and over again, like $1,500, $2,000 payouts over and over again, nonstop. You would literally be making $10,000 every week and a half, 2 weeks. How the hell you think Kidder got out of that hole he was in? I hope that y'all was listening to that testimony where that dude said that he was negative $2,000 in his bank account, and he just got fired from his job. And he joined his Discord, and he started paying attention, and now he makes $10,000 a month. Oh, I hope that shit didn't go over your head. I hope you weren't goofing around and lollygagging whenever these people giving these testimonies, and you sitting there goofing around trying to figure out what the fuck going on. And you sitting here finally laughing at me, talking about, oh, ha, you finally lost, can't say that no more. Okay, who gives a fuck? I just reactivated another one. I waited. I've been waiting a month and a half for you. Finally lost. You're finally red. You blew an account. I knew you was gonna lose. Yeah, I did, man. Boo-hoo. Like Drake said in that one song. What did he say? What did he say in that one song? He said, niggas call me slipping. Okay, so what? Finally hit your block up. You know if it was us, something. He said, niggas call me slipping once. Okay, so what? Finally hit your block up. You know if it was us. Got a house in Rosewood. This shit too plush. Say my day's a number, but I keep waking up. I know you see my text, baby. Please say something. Wine by the glass. Oh, your man a cheapskate, huh? Niggas gotta move off my release day, huh? Bitch, this is fame, not clout. I don't even know what that's about. Watch your mouth. Baby got an ego twice the size of the crib. Can't even tell her shit. It is what it is. Something. I did what I did to her. That's something. I don't know what he said in the song, but I remember that part. Shorty said, I was reciting. Yeah, he said that. Why? Because Drake had a child on the side, and you know they roasted him and stuff like that. It was like, ha ha, you got hit, shit, ha, you got caught. He was like, okay, so what? Took away the complete argument. Ha ha, you got caught up. You got a baby now. You had a baby by a stripper, by a dancer, by an exotic dancer. Ha ha, gotcha. He was like, okay, so what? I still got like 500 million. What you talking about? Okay, so what? What does that change? That right there is exactly why, that right there caps the political argument that I tell people all the time. Okay, like let's just say you convince me of whatever it is that you're trying to argue with me about. Okay, so what's next? Does your life change? Does your life improve? Okay, so like, what's the purpose? Like, okay, so what? Like in the grand scheme of things, like if you win this argument, like, okay, so what? That's what he was saying. When he said that and when I heard that, I was like, bro, that's so hard. It is true. Holy shite. Look at that volume balance just now. It was just created. They're about to shoot this. Close at 87. High at 74. That's a 13-point volume balance right there. Goodness gracious. Crossing up. If I wasn't up $800, I would loan this right now. Oh, they filled it. There we go. Sorry. They just filled it. Sorry. They filled it as soon as I saw it. If they would have dumped this, I would have loaned this. That was a 13. What the hell is that? Close at 15. This is an 8-point volume balance. Shoot, they might dump this for real, but this is just an 8. They trapped this market, but they just filled this. I'm gonna delete this. This is an 8. It's not as strong. It's over at the bottom of a liquidity sweep. I wouldn't trust this as much. They're probably gonna shoot this, green shoot this. This is bullish. What do you say? I'm off for the day too. Feeling great, man. Can't believe I finally passed an eval. Stuck to my rules. Stay with it. Great to hear everybody's testimonies. Thankful for the community, man. Catch y'all. Rockley says. All right, Rockley. Stay logged in. Let's see what Damani had to say. Say Rockley's testimony. What? Because, guys, listen, I'm a weirdo. What do you mean? What kind of weird stuff you be getting into, man? Damn, I thought you were a cool guy. You know, I'm a weirdo. If you send me a testimony, I swear to God, I will screenshot your shit and I will not tell you, and I will save it to my computer, and I will literally log on at 10 o'clock at night after I take my nap and I eat, and I will read that shit, and I'll start giggling at the screen. I'm a weirdo. So yeah, yeah, you liable to get screenshotted. And then I will read your shit in the dark. Yeah. Like an IG baddie. Like, you know, like you LeBron James and like I'm an IG baddie shit. I'm a or shit, or like you Kanye West and I'm an IG baddie shit. I'm gonna screenshot you, nigga. I'm gonna take a picture of you while you sleeping. And I'm gonna read your shit at night. And I'm gonna tell my friends. I swear to God. Oh God. Shit, don't fall asleep around me. So yeah, I screenshot that shit. I shit to my flash drive just now. So I'm gonna read that shit. And tonight I'm gonna read that. I'm gonna go, oh man, I helped that dude. Oh man. He's feeling good.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Don't start laughing. Tapping into several Damani said, I'm trying not to copy trade and find my own plays. Just started a new paper trade and kind of 4K on taking base hits. Past 3 days, but lost one eval. How you have 4K on taking base hits? That's a lot of goddamn money, bro. What kind of contract size are you trading on base hits? I'm making 4,000 in a day. That's kind of crazy. Might want to downsize a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, Damani. I got you. I felt that's how it was kind of going. That shit had me scratching my head. I've been trying to take more plays on the evals. I got money, but not trading money. Yeah. Yeah, bro. So yeah, hopefully that speech that I said resonated with you.
I feel like
to find my age, put the fam and friends on. Oh, absolutely. You're gonna get there, bro. Stay locked in.
3 micros? You doing 3 micros?
What was you doing? 3 micros? You made $4,000 off 3 micros? How the hell is that possible? Off base hits? $4,000 in one day? Off 3 micros? How? You must have caught this move top to bottom. I need to ask you for your Discord.
You can do that with silver?
Oh, silver? Yeah, silver. Yeah.
Well, I'm saying with silver, how many ticks is that?
Look at that bounce. I'm going to delete this. Why? Because I don't think they come back to the zone. Why? Because they goofing around. Timestamp 109.
What you a screen trader? You a screen trader?
Dude, you should do poetry. I should do poetry treasure trove. Explain again what to do for the first week. A lot size. Just past 550K. Want to trade responsible.
You need some knowledge and community
Discord. Ask me that question inside Discord. I'll go over that for you.
My thing is, if you just pass 5 funded accounts, bro, what are you asking questions for? You know what you doing. Like, bro, what are y'all, bro? What y'all be on?
Well, we don't know what he doing, bro. Shit, he could have been copy trading those because it well, I'm not saying it was copying my trade, so like I'm not gonna flatter myself, but he could have done anything. So,
well, what I'm gonna say is he needs knowledge and community page in the Discord.
Yeah,
that's what.
For sure. If you want serious guidance in regards like a serious plan, I'm not gonna charge you anything if you're inside Discord. Just talk to me. Passing accounts is different than trading a funded account in most cases. Absolutely, it is. 100%. That's why you need a mentor. That's why you need a community, for real, so that we can curve the issues that's causing you to plunder. And you need to send that out. And we will go over it on the weekend, this weekend. Send it out and be like, hey, I keep on getting stumped up on this phase because of X, Y, and Z. This is my problem. But you need to be honest with yourself. You cannot be helped until you admit that you need help. Everybody needs help along this journey, boy. Everybody. You had a mentor for everything in your life. Somebody taught you how to talk, you know. Somebody taught you how to read, you know. You had a mentor from grade 1 through 12. And then, heaven forbid, you went to college. That's another mentor for 4 years that you showed up every day for 6, 7 hours a day while you was in grade school. And then you had a mentor while you was in school. Teach you the same curriculum every single day, nonstop until it was drilled into your brain. And then, even then, no, that still didn't qualify you because you still had to get a job and you had a mentor teach you how to do your job. How to do the job that you've been training for through a 90-day probationary period, probably. You got to go through training. And that's why people just go, man, you know what? I'm going to wake up and I'm going to be a multi-millionaire by doing this, and I'm not going to follow no instructions. I'm not going to have a mentor, or I'm not going to understand or have nobody teach me that's successful doing this. And I can actually clearly, and has a proven track record of doing so. I have absolutely no idea why people just wake up and just think that. It is the most lunacy thing I've ever heard. It's full-blown lunacy and degeneracy. But it's okay. Why? Because I used to be that kind of person. And I wish that I wasn't in the beginning. Why? Because it would have saved me hundreds of thousands of dollars. And literally like a decade or so of my time. If I had the mentor that I had now, I'd be making the money that I have now in like less than 12 months. From like start to finish. Like from not even knowing nothing. In less than 12 months, I'll be making $30,000, $40,000 a day. I mean, a day. I'll be making $30,000, $40,000 a month. Minimum. Just like off of the props alone. In less than 12 months, I will go from zero to hero. Shit, I might even do it in 6 months for real, the way that I think. Shit, I might even do it in 3 months for real. Shit, Kidder did it in like, Kidder did it in less than 6 months. Y'all saw the example. I just showed y'all, so I'm not going to show it again. We had a student inside here that was negative $2,000 in debt. No car, lost his job. He was door dashing to be able to afford to be inside here, but he was hungry. He was starving. He saw no way out. And now he's like, yeah, bro, I make $10,000 a month now. I'm good. Shit, I'm getting ready to go get sushi right now with my girl. Never in his wildest dreams could he imagine that less than 4 months later he was going to be here. Well, February just passed. I remember when Kidder joined. Kidder joined in like August or something like that, I remember. Hold on, let me double check. When did Kidder join? I gotta double check this shit. We'll know now when he joined. Look at all the P&Ls, the positive P&Ls to see. He joined at the end of August, September, October, November, December, January, February. It took him 6 months to start making $10,000 a month. Well, it's not like he just started like this month. So like, keep in mind, like he's probably been doing it for at least a couple months, right? So it took him 4 months.
He was new to trading.
Yeah.
He was new to trading too. So
yeah,
like he didn't get shit about like that.
Exactly. Yeah. So he said, yeah. See, he says it right here. That's literally what I did. I learned the basics and learned how to read the market to a T, and I just went off with it. Everyone here should have a great daily bias and mental towards trading. NQ really is the GOAT mentor/friend. Thank you, brother. See? You can read it yourself. But, so, I mean, like, it took him 3 to 4 months. And now, because there's no way that he just started making $10,000 a month. He just paid off his car and all of his debt. And, like, the last week, there's no way he did that. So he started doing that at least two, 3 months ago. He just joined in September. You saw it. I didn't know when he joined. I just pulled it up. So that's up to you on what you're trying to do. But I tell people all the time, like, let's just say it takes you, worst case scenario, let's just say it takes you 6 to 9 months. It costs $100 like a little bit more than $100 per semester to be inside here, to learn how to do this. $100. I'm not gonna charge you nothing else. Show up every single day, show up to the mentorships, and take advantage of the opportunity. The opportunity is there. You see so many testimonies inside here. But this is not a selling point. This is for the people inside Discord. This is for the people inside Discord that may be struggling. They might go, damn, I've been here for a month, and I ain't rich yet. I mean, I've been here for 2 months. I ain't rich yet. What the hell going on? Stay locked in. Something is going to click in your mind. You need to learn the basics first. That's why that knowledge page is there. You just saw it. That reason right there is exactly why I will never, ever, ever, ever separate the two. It's either you want that knowledge page and you are willing to be inside here, or you can't join. Because I know if you're not willing to read that and understand the basics, then you can't interpret the models that we have inside here. It's a foolproof method for you. And if you still tell me no, then just watch for free, bro. And then you'll short the 1150 macro whenever I told you not to, and you won't know what the fuck I'm talking about. And then you'll blow up your account, and then you'll blame me. But that's okay, because then I'll reactivate another one. In any event, you need to log in. Timestamp 116. It's probably best for me to go enjoy my day. Why? Because I'm up $800 on this account. I'm up $800 on this account, and I just made down $900 today on a payout. I'm gonna request this payout today. And I'm not gonna trade tomorrow, guys. We're gonna broadcast the 11th. Guys, we're gonna broadcast. Guys, we're gonna broadcast Eval Instant Pass tomorrow from Discord only. Nah, don't think you slick. Okay, great, perfect. He gonna show the Eval Instant Pass and show me how to pass the limited accounts. Then I can copy trade on with 20 accounts, and I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Perfect. I got his ass. No, you're not gonna weasel me. You didn't learn you didn't learn how to trade. Stop copying. So I'm gonna still broadcast Eval Instant Pass tomorrow. I am, promise. I'm gonna still do it on God. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. But only from Discord, obviously. Why? Because I'm just why would I do it from TikTok or YouTube? I'm not gonna do that. So I'm gonna do it again, and we're gonna do Eval Instant Pass again tomorrow. But but guys, listen, you need to stick to the process. You need to at least know how to get to one payout before you do Eval Instant Pass. Or you can do Eval Instant Pass, but don't trade the accounts. Stack them up on the side and it's a demo trade. You need to have the discipline, so when you're ready, you can take advantage of the opportunity. In any event, if anyone wants to know the truth, the story, the road and the path, I can certainly share it. Absolutely. I think I'm doing all right at trading. I was responding to another person. Passing accounts is different than passing a funded account in most cases. Absolutely, A18. Love your stream. Might consider joining the correlator. Appreciate you and your community. Thank you, sir. I just saw these messages. Explain again what to do with. Okay, I already read that. Just join the group and stop BSing. How do I get in the Discord? Did you read the Knowledge Community page? Or did you read the disclaimer? If you shoot me a DM, I'll send you a connection video. But did you read it? It literally says you cannot have literally at the first page it says you cannot have Discord without it. But if you read halfway down page 1, it'll show you how to join. I promise you it's foolproof. $40 per month for everything. I won't charge no more. But yeah, guys, listen. I'll send you a connection video, Trishan, on TikTok. Guys, listen. Today was a good day. Hey, you finally lost. How was it a good day, boy? I sacrificed $148, and I got this account close to that buffer. Today was a great day. Hold on, let me find this. Trishan, shoot me a DM. Just say hi. Click on my face right now and say hi, and I'm gonna shoot you this connection video on how to join the Discord. Guys, if you're confused, shoot me a DM and say, how do I join Discord? Or say connect or something, and then I'll respond. But guys, listen, stay away from the scammers. I will never, guys, look at this LRL. Guys, they attack this shit almost literally 90% of the time. Look at this LRL that they engineered, dog. And then they come back in one swoop. Wow. Oh, you know some good Jamaican spots? I love Caribbean food. Guys, stay away from the scammers. I will never ask you for money, ever. I will never do that. I will never ask you for money. Stay away. The only thing I ask is when you start making it, help others please inside the Discord. That's guys, if you start making $10, $15, $20,000 a month from nothing, when you do, Guys, just please stay back and just help the people inside the Discord, please. If you just want to quit the community and like if you just want to watch on TikTok, that's cool too. We can be best of friends, I promise. I swear to God, I will say hi to you. What? Like what? I'm not gonna say hi to you because you don't want to pay $29 a month, bro. Come on now. Life ain't that deep. But if you want to stay back and help, be like, damn, bro. Dang, I remember where I was. $100 a month ain't, a month, not even a month. $100 every 3 months, about ain't nothing for real. For a dude like me that's making $15,000 a month. And then I still get to bounce ideas off of people, pop in and out, be group traded during Asia, all of this stuff, man. Hell yeah, I'll stick around just to pay some respect. Cool, we could be best of friends, man. Ain't no thing. I sent you that video. Haitian mac and cheese, better not go. What's in Haitian mac and cheese? I like Cajun mac and cheese. From like there's this one Jamaican spot in Atlanta, in like Snellville. It's called Escoviches. Has anyone heard of Escoviches in Atlanta? If you're in Atlanta, you know. It's called Escoviches. Escoviches. It's like over there at WebGen. They have the best mac and cheese I've ever had in my life. I'm not gonna lie. It's called Escoviches. How do I join Discord? I'm gonna be giving back for sure. What do you mean? How do you join Discord, Mazza? You're here. My God is this. What do you mean? Where'd you get that from? Low-key was swing trading and letting them play out. Held trades for 20, 30 minutes, but Murdoch right. TradingView, the definitely data paid definitely off. The problem with TradingView is there's no drawdown, so I can't even make trades on funded accounts. My bad if I'm saying don't sound right, but that you got me confused. I can't wait to pay off my student loans and taxes. Low-key cooked on my taxes. How you cooked on your taxes? What happened? Well, I'm not a tax professional, so don't tell me. Yeah, you got to give back, Mozzie. Help the people, man. I'm Haitian. We got the best rice for real, not biased. You know some Haitian restaurants in Atlanta? I want to try some Haitian food. I'm being for real. Is Haitian the same thing as Caribbean and Jamaican or no? Excuse my ignorance. I'm not trying to be funny. If I offended you, I apologize. I don't know. I'm Chinese. I'm trying to learn. Nah, you funny. What? You never heard of what? You never heard of Chinese? Well, my grandmother's. What? I already told the story. What? You never heard a Chinese man say nigga? Come on, bro. It's 2026. Lighten up. Everybody has the right now. Yeah, bro. We Caribbean. Good.
Bro, wait, there's no Caribbean spots where you're at?
There's a Caribbean spot called Escoviches in Snellville. It's over there at the diner at WebGen. But you don't live in Atlanta, so you're not gonna know where that is.
I'm in New York. Every corner there's a Caribbean
New York.
spot.
Hey yo, where the mother, son? Where is born? Hey yo, where the my dad? Where the my dad, son? On my mother.
None here in Philly.
Yo, you should try and find yourself a nice little Caribbean girl. You're gonna be eating a hell of a lot.
Man, I'm trying to stay focused on these charts. Stop trying to distract me. Are you crazy? I got an unlimited money glitch here. What about Caribbean women? We be worried about these damn charts, boy. Bro, start laughing.
He's nervous right there, bro. He's like,
You'll be dragging you outside.
Do you not see, bro? Crazy.
Some girls will be dragging you out. You have to be trading on your phone.
Every time I press this button, money appear. I'm not trying to get distracted. Soil me.
I'm
trying to stay locked. Caribbean women. I'm trying to stay locked in.
Forget about them double bottles on ES. They go off those double bottles on ES.
I see the kind of guy you are, Fire. The moment you start sniffing some success, you start deviating. I see.
girl be sitting on your lap. You have to push her head aside to see that.
You're trying to distract me. Come on, bro. Trying to knock me off my rocker, bro. Dang. I thought you liked me, bro. Thought we was cool.
I love
brother.
you, buddy.
I know. I love you. I love all you, man. I'm just teasing. Been so long. I haven't texted this girl back for 3 days straight. Okay, now that's just okay. Now. You can still say hi, bro.
He said Jamaican girls get you right. I'm weak.
Never dated a Jamaican woman.
I would get one. He totally crazy, boy.
He the big tipper getting finessed in the strip clubs. I know what kind of man he is. What he says. He's talking about fire. Yeah. Girl walk up on you and say, "Hey, daddy."
Hey, what ain't crazy?
And you empty out the wallet.
Damn,
Hey,
nah. My wallet, that shit gonna be hiding, bro.
Girl walk up on you in the club and say, "Hey, daddy."
You funny as hell.
You need to say 2 words and you cooked. Your account gonna be on 0.
Hell
You're
no,
gonna lose
bro.
focus.
Yo,
Stay locked in.
I feel like that'd be E for real, bro.
They couldn't make me a girl, boy. I'll be finessing all you clowns.
Funny as hell.
Boy. Consider that I know how men think, but they cannot make me no woman, boy. I will finesse all you clowns. All of y'all. All of you, the whole lot of yous.
He a master on the chart, bro, but not with these girls, bro. They're gonna finesse E, bro.
Hell no, you crazy as hell, boy. Hell no, I cannot be finessed. Impossible. Impossible. No, that's not true. Anything's possible. But you still get the point, though. Hell no, I'm not. Hell no, I'm not. Why? Because I'm staying locked in on these charts. Ain't nothing going to confuse me from that. I'm not going to get it confused. Because I know. Why? Because I had already messed up at one point in my life. I had already learned from my mistakes. I stopped putting basketball first, and I actually put women, and not women, but like I put distractions first and temporary things first over like not necessarily over basketball, but like essentially so. Like I was still working out and I was still hooping when I was at my first school. It was a top 5 program in the nation. And I was still doing those foolish things, and everything in my life that I thought was gonna stick around, like all of my pleasures and stuff like that, and everything that I was having fun off of that I thought that made my identity, it all vanished. Like my house, I was 20 years old. I had a 4 or 5 bedroom bath house on a lake. I was playing for a top 5 school in the nation. All of those things, and I was neglecting it. I was still hooping, but I thought that basketball was the only thing I needed to focus on. I stopped focusing on my grades. I stopped showing up to class, and my coach started getting on my ass. I was late to practice. I wasn't focused, and then my coach stopped playing me. And he stopped playing me to prove a point. One of the dudes was better than me. It was just reliability. They were consistent. They showed up every single day. They valued the little things. It's remarkable to me that the people that value the little things were the most successful in their basketball endeavors. Every single person that I noticed that valued the little things were the most successful people ever in my life that I have ever come across. Like Landry Shamet, who plays for the New York Knicks right now, solid, arguably a starter for them. He's a worst case scenario, he's like this six man. He valued the little things. He had like a little girlfriend that he's not with now. But he would never go out to parties. He would never do any of those things. I never did either, for real. But still though, he would still show up to class, all those different things. And then he showed up every single day. And then when his opportunity arose, he took advantage of it. The same thing with Fred VanVleet, who's the starting point guard for the Houston Rockets, who's probably made like $300 million in his life. Same as I think. He was my teammate. My freshman year was his senior year. Play with him. Amazing person that valued the little things. Every single day he showed up and worked out and busted his ass. My freshman year, my dumb ass bought a Camaro Z01, and I didn't even have a driver's license. I did not have a driver's license, and I bought a Camaro Z01. And
Who's driving it for you?
And I drove, huh?
Who's driving it for you?
Me. I bought it, and then I bought it, and I learned how to drive after the fact that I bought a Camaro Z01. And then after I did that, I crashed the car literally within like a week. Because like I didn't know how to drive.
Before I even ask you, you already said it. I was about to ask you how many accidents.
I crashed
never
it.
mind.
I crashed it.
No,
I crashed it. Got it
drive a
repaired,
69
and
Camaro.
man, I crashed it because guys, I know that y'all probably be thinking, bro, where the hell is he coming with these car accident stories from? It's because I did it. I tried guys, every single thing I'm telling you because I experienced it. I'm serious. So yeah, I crashed my Z01. Guess what I was doing to crash it? I was driving through the parking lot at Kroger's. I was driving through the parking lot at Kroger. And I was trying to I was bending corners through the parking lot at Kroger. It was an empty parking lot and the Kroger had shut down. It was an old Kroger. And there was this big ass pole in the middle of the road. Like, you know, like those big ass light poles. And I hit a metal, like a concrete beam because I didn't see it. And I crashed it and I destroyed it. And I got it repaired and I got it fixed. But still though, I mean, like, I was just being an idiot. I didn't know how to drive. I was being foolish. I was parking my car wherever I wanted to. I parked my car in the AP Coach of the Year's parking spot. This dude was making like $4 or $5 million a year, like 10 years ago. And I parked my car inside of his parking spot. Man, he never forgave me for that. Bro didn't play me. I was being foolish, being late to class. Why? Because I thought I was going to go to the NBA in like a year or two. So I was like, why does the little things matter? Why do I have to learn about math? Who cares? I'm already smart. I thought I was better than everybody else. That's why I act like how I act now. That's why I do not act as though I am better than anybody else. You will not hear me say, hey man, you know what? I'm better than you, shut up. I will not say that. When I was 19 or 20, I would tell you that to your face. I would say, bro, shut up, who are you? You're nobody. I would make you feel less than. But I got humbled. My entire life went away. Everything. All of the women that I thought that was going to be here, all of them. Everything went away. All of my friends went away.
Can't let that stuff bother you.
Yep. All of my friends went away, Phantom. Everybody went away. And I was left in the dark by myself. And I felt it for the first time in my life. And I said to myself, I'm never going to make that mistake ever again. I'm not. I'm going to value the little things. And I'm going to cherish every single moment that I have to do the things that I love to do. Why? Because if I don't focus on the thing that's the most important, everything else will cease to vanish. It will fall apart. And I never understood that. So now I treat like a homeless man like an executive CEO. Like if you start talking financial advice to me, like I might go, okay, I might nod my head, but I'm going to treat you with the same respect. I don't judge people. Why?
Nope.
Hey, well, what do you mean you don't judge people anymore? Well, I'm gonna tell you why. You wanna know why? Because
could have been you.
Because you, yeah, exactly. Because you don't know where that person has been at in their life. They could you could just be seeing a snapshot of them at their lowest moment. You don't know what they've been through, and the things that caused them to then be at that point. You don't know. So you need to treat every single person with respect, and you need to love them, not love them, but you need to treat them with respect. Seriously, that shit goes a long way. You don't know what somebody has been through in their life. Shit, they could have just been making $1 million a year just a few months ago, and then like their life could have just unraveled randomly, sometimes for no fault of their own. And you looking at them and you're like, man, who the hell is this loser working over here at Starbucks? But you know what? That dude literally could have been making $1 million a year, and he's just doing it in order to make his ends meet. You don't know.
Yeah, I'm gonna call it a day.
All right, Phantom.
I'm done. I'm up 700.
You don't know.
So
you don't know.
I'm good.
Treat everybody with respect. For real. I learned that the hard way. I had to.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Phantom.
Everybody have a fantastic day. And
you went to WSU? Yeah, I did, Jack Wilder. I played at Wichita State. I did. Oh God, I did. My name is Eric Hamilton. You can look me up. Yeah, I did. No. Bro, we had like 4 or 5 NBA players on a singular roster. We was cold. Austin Reeves wasn't even playing with us. He had to transfer. That's how cold our team was. But he had some other shit going on too. But I'm not gonna say that. Why? Because it's nobody's business. But you still get the point though. If he was good enough, then he wouldn't have to transfer. But he did. Left to a better environment. Set out a year, red-shirted, and now look. He's better than LeBron James. Now, LeBron's 42. Let's look at the point. He's better than LeBron James. Never thought I would say that. Yeah, I remember you. I'm from the Dub. Huge Shocker fan. You remember me, Jack? You're lying. You're trolling. You don't. You're lying, Jack. That's how I know you lying. You lying. All goody. I got a motorcycle. Was practicing in an empty lot. Well, I literally hit the only car in the lot. Yeah, exactly. Bro, I crashed my shit. I remember like it was yesterday. I'm so glad you're okay, but oh my God, I'm dying laughing. Yeah, it's true. I was an idiot. Like, what was I thinking? I didn't know how to drive, though. I didn't think I needed an instructor or any guidance. I rejected guidance early in my life. Now I crave it. But like, through those years, and through my development, I began to crave guidance. I am so appreciative of my father. I'm so appreciative of that man, boy. Hold on. Yeah, I'm so appreciative of my military father. He and I used to butt heads all the time because he tried to instill structure within me, and I didn't want to. Jack Wilder. I remember you, Jack Wilder. Do you remember me? Jack Wilder. Where were you at? You were in Wichita. How small of a world? You're lying, Jack Wilder. Where at? Where at? What is directly across the street from Wichita State University? What restaurant is directly across the street from Wichita State University? Do not lie, Jack Wilder. What restaurant is directly across the street? It's a fast food restaurant. Which one is it? It is literally within 500 feet of it, of the arena. No, not the hood McDonald's. No, I'm talking about 500 feet directly away from the university. 500 feet. Right next to those houses. If you don't answer that question, then I know you don't, then I know you wasn't there. Don't lie. Don't lie. Don't lie, Jack. Don't lie, Jack. I'm going to catch you. I'm going to catch you, Kunta. Don't lie, Jack. Don't lie, Jack. Which one is it? Which one is it, Jack? Don't lie, Jack. Which one is it? I'm looking in your eyes. Which one is it? Which one is it? Sorry. Which one is it? Because why? Because people like to steal my background. That's the only place I ate. The hood McDonald's. It's Sonic, bro. There's a Sonic literally directly across the street from the arena, bro. But yes, there is a McDonald's there, but the McDonald's is like a mile and a half down the road, bro. The only restaurant that's over there, bro, but yes, Wichita State is in the hood. Almost all universities are. If you've ever been to Duke, Duke is in the hood. So Duke is in the hood. So is Carolina. All of them in the hood. Why? Because the land is cheap. It's very rare that you're gonna see a university in like in the suburbs. That's rare. UCLA is in the rich locations, yeah. That's rare. That's very rare. That's very rare. Most universities are in the hood. Like, for real. Like Georgia Tech, like Georgia Tech is over here in the hood, essentially. For real. Like, if you drive anywhere outside of a mile radius of Georgia Tech University, it is in the hood. Like, it's dangerous, bro. For real. Anywhere outside of a mile radius of Georgia Tech, it's in the hood. This is true. USC is in the hood. Yeah, most of them are. 90% of universities are in the hood. For real. If you go to UGA is damn near in the hood too. The University of Georgia is in the hood. Georgia State is in the hood. All of them in the hood. For real. They're all in the hood. If you was not living on that campus, you would not choose. That would not be your first place to live. You would not go, man, this is a great area. I want to live here. Fuck no. My crib is in the hood, for real. On God it is. If you walk 2 miles down from where I live, just 2 miles, like just 2 miles, you would but 500 feet down this way, there's like we got like Lululemon, we got Shake Shack. You know you're not in the hood if there's a Lululemon around. Why? Because I see little white girls running around, and I see white people jogging. So like, I walk out my house, I go, oh, good, okay, good. Hey, that's racist. That's racist, man. You shouldn't say those things. Yeah, I promise. I go, whew. See little white girls, little, 15, 16-year-old little white girls jogging with the moms, or the little moms rolling around with the little cart, with the little stroller. I go, whew. Oh, good God. Phew. Then like if you go 2 miles down the road, like two or 3 miles just 2 miles on the road, maybe about 2.1, right? You'll see, well, it's not Florida, but like you'll see, well, Florida got the wicks, but like you'll see dudes with full-blown nasty dreads and like permanent gold teeth. And like, bro, it is bad. I go, whoa, what the fuck? Where the hell am I? Get the fuck out of here. Hey, that's racist. You shouldn't say those things. I don't give a damn what you say. I'm judging. Yeah, I'm judging you. Why? Because I know what typically comes with that. You may be a good person. Hey, but I thought you said you don't judge earlier. Yeah, I do to an extent. Of course I do. If I meet you and if I want to get to know you, then yeah, I'm not going to judge. But yes, I'm prejudiced to an extent. I'm racist as hell. I promise you, I'm racist. Yeah, I'm racist. I promise you, I am. And not towards white people. I'm racist as fuck towards black people. Why? Because I told my brother not to get into my brother got a neck tattoo and teardrops. And he wondered why white people don't want to give him interviews. I told him about that. Now he want to cry, and my mom want to send me messages talking about he's suicidal. She sent me a message about that last night, talking about my brother's suicidal. But damn, he's upset because of the choices that he made. I know y'all be thinking I'm lying when I say this stuff. I know y'all be thinking I'm lying, but I'm not for real. I told my mom, I said, good. I told my mama. I promise you. I told my mama, I said, Mama, this is good, perfect. Why? Because he needs to feel the pain. On my soul, I told my mama this. I know y'all think I'm lying. He can't be a counselor. No. Yeah, I know. I can't. Because I'm too real. A little bro going through it. Yeah, look. Look at this. Look at this sad ass message my mama sent me today. Look. My brother sent this message to my mama. I mourn things I can't explain. The version of me I lost. The love I gave too easily. He sent this ChatGPT message. This weird shit here he sent. Look. Hurts and words can't fully reach something. Guys, this is why I don't respond to messages, by the way. Guys, I got like 1,700 unread messages. Because why? Because I'm live streaming all day. So like I can't see all the messages. So like, excuse me. Anyway, he says, I still doesn't affect me. He said, I don't need to stop. He said, I will stop pretending like it doesn't hurt heavy enough. Sometimes some sad ass story. Sometimes I wonder who I would be if all of this never happened to me. Some sob ass story. It was his fault. He's the one with the neck tattoos. He's the one with the teardrops. But you know, my mom's a Christian lady. She says, son, God has you and you are healed in Jesus' name. I feel heavy pain and sadness sometimes too, but I pray and ask God to remove it and help me to heal and be whole. I will get you some therapy. You need to come out that room or get on your game with your friends. Kobe is his best friend. Where's your game system? She says, don't say anything to him. I believe in Mondi's therapy. I said, yes, ma'am, I won't say anything. I texted him next. I said, so then I texted him in the morning. I texted him, oh, no, I'm sorry. Yeah, I said he's sad because he's living the life of his actions. He's living the consequences of his actions. Being a fool is ceasing. I'm sorry, I meant to say ceasing. I meant to say ceasing. I said being a fool is ceasing to be cute at this point. He's beginning to wake up. This is good. He sounds suicidal. I left her on red till the next day. I don't give a damn. Hey, that's not nice. I told my mom, I said, Mama, this is good, perfect. He needs to be broken. Why? Because he's not going to learn from his mistakes. Why? Because everybody keeps trying to save him. That's why. He needs to learn how hard it is in life. What did you say? What did I say? Because I know y'all be thinking I'd be lying about this shit. Oh, I just sent my mom a text message and I told her, I was like, I checked up on him, but I sent him a text message this morning. I said, good morning, sir. Checking in on you. How are you doing and feeling? He said, good morning, sir. Just trying to stay focused, but a little better. And I sent him the 100. That was my checking up on him. Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to neglect him. I mean, he needs to learn from his mistakes. That's why I told some of y'all that some of y'all are going to see these people in here changing their lives. And then some of y'all are going to have to feel the fire. Some of y'all are going to see this opportunity and it's going to have to pass you by. Or you're going to have to wake up 4 or 5, 6 months from now, 4 or 5, 6 months from now, not be profitable. And you're going to have to be like, God damn, imagine if I would have started earlier, where I would be at. And then another 4 or 5 months will go by and you'll be like, damn, I wish I would have started 4 or 5 months ago. And you're going to look up, you would have did that 3 or 4 times, and it would have been like 2 years. And you could have been there making 20, 30, 40, $50,000 a month by then. But the opportunity would just pass you by. And then by that time, I'm not going to be streaming. But I'm not saying I'm your savior, but I'm just saying this is a great affordable opportunity. So that's up to you to decide. Sure. Opportunities don't owe you anything. Life doesn't owe you any reasoning. You have to live through your consequences. And there are consequences for an action. Let me repeat that. There are consequences for inaction. Not doing anything has a consequence. You do know that, right? So yeah, my brother needs to feel the pain, long story short. I told my mama that. Why? Because he's going to think that nothing's wrong if he doesn't feel it. He needs to feel the pain of making $300 a week. That's how much he makes, you know. And he works like 9 hours a day. That's how much he makes, you know. After taxes. Did he try to learn trading? I think I think that you were listening already to the live stream. My brother doesn't follow instructions, so I can't teach him this. And then also he looks at, he's like, bro, that's just my older brother, man. I ain't gonna listen. He can't follow instructions. I'm not gonna start that rant again, because I went off the last time I started explaining that. You know, he can't follow instructions. He's cooked. His mentality is cooked. My brother has a scarcity mindset, which the very people that I don't want inside Discord. That's why Discord is the way it is, because it's people that make an active choice and say, okay, I am willing to learn. I am willing to submit myself to the process and have delayed results. But I am willing to learn so that I could change my life. Not damn, I'm trying to get rich tomorrow. That's why. My brother can't see past tomorrow. He needs to make the money today. And the reason why he makes the money today is the reason why he won't be free tomorrow. I just made that up. But I like that. I'm gonna start saying that. The reason why he can't be free tomorrow is because he needs the money today. You need to listen to what I just said. The reason why he cannot be financially free tomorrow is because he needs the money today. And the reason why he can't be rich tomorrow is because he needs to get rich today. He'll never, that won't click inside his brain. He'll never be able to escape that. So he's trapped and he's doomed. But it's okay. He's trapped and he's doomed. There's nothing that I can do for him. There's nothing that I can do. Why? Because he's already too old. His mentality is cooked. And then he looks at me as though, like, bro, like, that's my older brother. He hasn't been through enough pain. He's been through some pain, but he's just now starting to understand that, bro, you're 25, you're about to be 26, and nobody's coming to come save you. See, being cute and having neck tattoos and doing all of this weird stuff and then going out on the town and doing all kind of weird shit that he was doing, from the time he was 16 to the time he was even down there for almost about 10 years was cool. But now since he's like right around that 24, 25 age, but he's gonna be 26 in like a few months. Guys, this is a lesson for the men. Something changes. You want to know what changes? Women stop being attracted to you based off of how you look. Well, like, obviously they have to like you. But they start asking a little bit more questions. You having a bulging six-pack does not fucking get them flustered as much as you think it does. You being a moron and you looking the part, like you having neck tattoos and you looking like a cool gangster thug, that shit don't fly no more. It don't. Like, they want to actually have a conversation with you now, like most of them. Like, if they have some substance. Like, they want to actually have a conversation. You're not just going to pick up a solid, valuable woman at this point in your life. Like, at that point, from just looking like you wearing cool clothes, bro. And being the cool kid in school. Like, bro, you're not. Or by being in a band or by playing the snare drum or whatever, or by being the basketball player. People don't give a fuck about that no more at this point. And it's destroying his mental psyche. That's why my mom sent me that text message, and that's why my mom said, he feels though nobody cares. What do you say? He says, I mourn things to my mom. He says, I mourn things I can't explain. The version of me I lost, see? The love I gave too easily, the expectations I held on to. The endings that never came with closure. It hurts in a way words can't fully reach. Let's just say the little sob story. But this is what he said to my mother. Aching sadness that lives beneath my skin. He said, I don't know when it will stop hurting. Sometimes I wonder who I would be if none of this ever happened to me. Sad story. Boo-hoo, sad story. Like Drake said, boo-hoo, sad story. Black American dad story. Who cares? He said that. You want to know why he feel like that? Because he's 25, 26 years old, and he can't. And so like his friends or people that he was cool with, they like they got jobs now. And so like men of substance don't even want to hang out with you if you a goofy, if you a bum. Let alone women. So even his best friend is probably looking at him like, bro, you a goofy, bro. Like, you can't even hold on a job, bro. What are you doing? Like, you keep on making these stupid mistakes, bro. You're a cancer, bro. I'm not going to talk to you as much. So he feels alone. And he's finally starting to see the consequences of his actions. Having neck tattoos was foolish. Getting face tattoos was foolish. Not paying attention and following instructions is biting him in the ass. That's why I went off when he sent me that weird ass message the other day. He tried to come at me talking about, bro, you helping people inside the Discord make $5,000 a day, but your brother, he sent that. I showed you. He was like, man, but your brother sitting here making $300 a week. You think I want to work this job? That's why I went off on him. And I told him straight up. And I was like, and I was like, your life is where it's at for a reason, dog. But I wasn't that nice. Trust me, it was not that nice. Y'all remember what I said. Yeah, it's like that for a reason. He needs to lock in, and you need to lock in too. Then when I told him that, he locked in. Now he's following the instructions that I got for him. I had a talk with him 3 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago. He was working this job for 3 or 4 months, and he bounced and got one of his cars closed, and he only had like $100 to his name after working that job for 3 months. He followed my financial instructions. In 3 weeks, he now has like $600 saved up. More than he's done in like 4 or 5 months of working this job. Why? Because he didn't have a mentor or guidance, and he wasn't willing to listen to the mentor. He asked me for guidance, for clarification, and he's abusing it. Talking about, send me that weird ass message. Fucking pissed me off. He about to get me going on a rant right now again. Talking about how you think it make me feel seeing my brother make millions of dollars and flex on IG. You think I want to work this job for $300? He said that. I'll shoot a text message. Those are the exact words. Flexing on IG, making millions. And I'm sitting here and I'm sitting here doing this. You don't ever want to put me on. How dare you? So I told him he don't follow instructions. And then he want to send me that message talking about, man, I thought you was trying to control my life. But that's bullshit because I've already had this conversation with him. Talking about, I thought you were trying to control my life, bro. My girl told me you was trying to control my life, man. That's why I wasn't following instructions for real. I told him, I was like, bro, I wish that a millionaire would want to control my life. Motherfucker, tell me what the fuck I got to do. Like, I will be your shining puppet. If I don't got nothing else going on, man, motherfucker, I'm listening to you. That's literally what I told my brother. I was like, shit, you must know something. I don't. That is why I argue so much with someone about the fact that's not always how you were raised. Wow, I missed that, bro. Need to get it together. It's your fault. What do you mean it's my fault, Jones? Yo, you talking about my fault? You talking about my brother's fault? You talking about my fault, Jones? You talking about my brother's fault? You talking about? That was my push-up alarm. Yeah, I told my brother that straight up. I'm truthful with him. He out here like the Grim Reaper. He needs to feel the pain. He doing championship. I don't know what he doing for real. Little bro going through it, you know, he is. Bro, I'm not going to try and be disrespectful, but bro, that shit is weird. Yeah, it is weird. Yeah, that's crazy. I transferred back home and went to Weatherford, JUCO. I only went to Lamar. Even in my down baddest, I never got my mom involved because it's not her fault. Yeah, the money. Yeah. My brother has a slight learning disability though. Learning curve. Man, he reached the demand zone. Time to bounce. Coach Price, good people. Couldn't ever get everything. That's deep, thank you. Yeah. Let's say this lesson for me, gang. Full disclosure. Let's just say this a lesson for me, gang. Full disclosure. What, you was up last night and you give it all back, Nico? Real shit. When I turned 26, I was like, damn, what am I doing? 100%. I'm telling you, you're going to feel like that. That's what he's going through. Want to know why? Because he started to see the writing on the wall. And you good. New days to come. Today one of them days, dog. Yep. It's sorry for some real bad boy, bro. I'm trying to own a house and be able to travel and make money. Absolutely. Your fault. You're kidding. We all been through it or going through it with siblings, yeah? But it ain't no stress on, I promise you, it ain't no stress on, like, I promise you, I do not feel bad. If I keep on living like how I live, and if he's 45 with no children, and he has $50 to his name when he's 45 years old, I'm not gonna feel bad. I'm not, because that's not my responsibility. I'm not his father. But he sees the writing on the wall. He's 26 years old. He's 25, about to be 26 years old. Women are going to ask you, say, bro, what job are you doing? When women are 16, 17, they're not going to ask you that question. And say, if someone say, bro, well, I thought you said it's not all about women, man. So what you talking about? Bro, listen, that's what fuels men. I'm just being honest with you. That's why we have the things that we have today in this world. Because men want to outdo other men in order to then make sure that they are in the best position possible to then eventually give their offspring the best chance of survival. That is the basic element of human survival. So ultimately speaking, yes, I am not doing it directly to satisfy a woman immediately. But that's why we have everything that we have today. Because a man can walk down the street and say, and tell a woman, hey, I own that building. Or hey, I own this house. See what I did? This is what I'm capable of. I'm being for real. I'm just putting it in layman's terms, but I'm being for real, bro. That's why we have wars that we have today. So men can have more power. Men want more power so that they can then control more people. So that in turn, they could then distinguish themselves from other men. And then in turn, that will then make them more solid as far as having their choice and choice amongst women. They say that that's not the case, but it is the case. Ultimately speaking, deep down, it's true. It is 100% true. That is like their motivation. Like beneath the scenes, it is, but it's not. It's not, but it's not, but it is. So an extremely wealthy, powerful man is not going to say, yeah, I'm chasing behind women nonstop. He has other immediate goals. But ultimately speaking, he's trying to put himself in the best position possible so that he can have the best choice as far as doing whatever it is that he wants to do with his life and with his future lineage. That's the ultimate motivation. To put yourself and your children and your family in the best position possible. And you cannot have a family without a woman. You cannot have a family without a woman. So I'm sorry. We're in 2026, but I'm sorry. It's true. I'm trying to do my push-ups. He'll be okay. He's realizing at the time he's supposed to. By 30, he'll put in the work. I hope so. Yep. But he needs to go through that pain though. For real. Oh God. He'll go through it. Timestamp 205. I'm playing with this liquid sand. He said, E, we gotta do some push-ups. E, when you get the cam out, it's now mandatory. We see push-ups every time after the criticism of those last push-ups. Absolutely, I gotta do some push-ups. I'm gonna do some push-ups right now. He hopped a lot with guys like with Stephen. Yeah, I'm finna do push-ups. Full range for you, my guy. Yeah, do some push-ups, Mozzie. About time to do some push-ups. We're gonna do some push-ups and we might close this stream out. Guys, eval instant passes tomorrow. Just so you know, shit. I might just go to the gym for real. Close this up. Go to the gym. Good day today. Got that account up. I don't want to blow up my account and goof around. Have a bad day. Enjoy your day, fellas. All right, Jesse. Guys, listen. The most important part of this journey is the knowledge. Excuse the languages and the confusion and the metaphors. Guys, you need to be willing to invest in yourself. I'm not trying to sell you on nothing. This is for the people inside Discord. Invest in yourself. How you invest in yourself? You take your time and you backtest those models. And you show up and you ask questions in the mentorships. It's free. That's what you need to be doing, just to let you know. So, guys, listen. I know life is hard and it's not easy. Best community out there to grow and become better in all endeavors. The gym, yeah, you really need to go for real. I was gonna say something, but you took accountability. Yeah, I'm about to go to. Oh yeah, I'm about to go to the gym right now. I'm gonna read that message that you sent inside the Discord, bro. On God, I am. I'm gonna read that, and we might cover that on the next live stream, brother. I appreciate you for sharing your testimony, guys. I know life is not easy. You might not hear this from the people that you love, your spouses or your husband or your brother, your mother, your sister. Guys, you might get caught up in your everyday life. So when I say this, I mean this. So help me, God. I love you and I believe in you. And I know you can do this, man. I don't say I believe in you for nothing. We see this, guys. We see it. Hundreds of stories now. Every day, somebody's waking up and changing their lives one way or another with us. That's all that I want to accomplish. I'm not gonna get rich off $40, bro. So help me God, I'm not. If I was charging $4,000 per month, yeah. Because then I would only need 10 of you to make $40,000 a month, 100 of you to make $400,000 a month. I'm not gonna do that. But I will change the world though, slowly but surely. Not everybody's gonna wake up. Some people are gonna hate. Some people aren't gonna believe. Other people need to feel the fire first. But one person at a time we will. And hey, what else can I ask for? I'm just a singular man. So if I can change one person's life, which I've accomplished already, hundreds of times, if I could just change one person's life, I doubled the amount of lives that were changed. I had to change my life. If I changed one person's life, I doubled it. And I accomplished my goal. If I changed 4 people's lives, I quadrupled the expectations. Can you believe that? You over-deliver by 400%? Man, what more else can I ask for in this world? So I'm going to keep doing this already. I'm damn near at 100x. I'm going to keep stacking. We need to stack days and be consistent. I believe in you. Anyway, the knowledge and community page, link is inside my bio. Please read it. It's nqinsider.com. It's $40 per month for everything. We don't charge anything more. Both pages total $40 per month. I'll catch you later, guys. And I love you and I believe in you. I do. Go enjoy your weekend. Even Instant Pass tomorrow. For those who would like to participate. Enjoy your day. All right, Damani. I believe in you.